Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. I'm your host, Big Mike, and I got my co-host Jordan with me today. What's up, boy? How you doing?
Not good.
You know,
what's going on?
Why we echoing, man? What's going on, man? We got an echo in the background.
I'm not good.
You're not good. You said what now?
I'm not good, bro.
You're not good?
No.
What? Why? What's going on? You look sick. You got the shit over your head and shit. You got a cold. I know it's cold up in Canada and shit. You all right? What's good, man? You caught some over the weekend?
No, I'm fine. I'm just not happy, man.
Oh. Well, listen, man. Well, listen. We all football fans. The Super Bowl is set. Did you see the games? Would you watch them?
I watched my Baltimore Ravens, bro.
Huh?
I
Hey,
want
to hear the Jordan that's jubilant. He's always loud. You don't have to listen. I never have to turn Jordan up. And now I got to come over here to my sound and turn you up a little bit. How are you doing today, Jordan? Did you watch the games yesterday? The Super Bowl set. Everything all right with you?
I watched my game.
Okay. How'd that go for you? And you was rooting for who was you rooting for? Let me see. Hold on. Because I had it. I be smoking and shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes I tend to forget. You feel me? Oh, you had the Ravens. The Ravens. Oh, you know what? Lamar Jackson is your guy. That is your guy. How'd he do yesterday? How'd he do? Is that why you sick? I'll be a little under the weather as well.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Oh,
you do well.
Okay. Well, listen, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it because I know this is definitely. I know this is something that you want to talk about. You know what I mean? I know you was in. Because I know you. I know you was ready to come in here and gloat and talk a lot of shit. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna get straight to the topic for you. You feel me? So listen, man. This weekend was the AFC and the NFC championship game. You know what I mean? But the first one was the AFC championship game, and it was the Ravens versus Chiefs. Ravens had home field advantage as the number one seed. And listen, they only scored 10 points in the AFC championship game in the loss to the Kansas City Chiefs, the defending champs, Kansas City Chiefs. Jordan, what was your takeaway from this game? Talk to me. Let me turn him up a little bit. I want to make sure everybody hears him clear.
I'm not happy.
Huh?
I'm not happy.
You're not happy?
No, I'm sad.
Listen, listen, man. It's a new day. It's a new day. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Let us do that. You okay?
Okay.
I mean, you can listen. You cannot be okay. At least give me your takeaway from the game. Let me know what you thought about the game. I know you're not okay. It's been times I wasn't okay throughout this season. You feel me? So listen, man, sit back and let me know what's on your mind. What was your takeaway from the Baltimore Ravens versus the Kansas City Chiefs game? Holla at me. We ain't got all day, baby. We ain't got all day.
Listen, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Everyone that's gonna check us out, who subscribes for, and the future subscribers, and when we get a whole bunch of people watching the show and thousands and thousands of people watching this show right now, this show today is not a good show for Jordan, man. And
talk about it. Get it off your chest, man. Talk about
it. A bit emotional. It's like, that feeling when your girlfriend cheats on you.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? or that feeling when you go to run a race, when you're running a race in track and field, your stomach is all,
Oh man.
you know that feeling.
No, I think the worst one was somebody smashing your girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like it's one of those days. Like I can go on and tell you my takeaway. It's just
That's what
gonna
I want
get
you
me,
to do.
it's just gonna get me mad, man.
Well, that's what we're here for. We're here to give our takeaway from the game, our opinions on the game. We don't skip over that. Let's go. Time is ticking, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, we about 6 minutes in.
Yeah, and you ain't said a damn
I'm not happy. I'm not happy, people. I might cry on this show. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's been a tough one for me today. Yesterday I was coaching, and I didn't coach. I sat on the sideline.
You said fuck the kids?
Coaching, and I watched the damn Baltimore game. And watching the game, Lamar Jackson, he didn't have the greatest of games. You know what I mean? And as I said previously before, we going up against obviously Pat Mahomes, and that was the only reason why like we would give them a chance, because they got Patty. You know what I mean? And Kelsey and Reed. That's on tape. That's what we said. But obviously, I'm picking Baltimore for the reasons that I said.
And
the defense held up their end of the bargain. You know what I mean? 0 points in the second half, if I'm not mistaken. 0 points.
Big fat 0.
And obviously, our offense was not clicking. You know what I'm saying? And, we are fair on this show. So we got to be fair. It doesn't even matter if it's my favorite player.
Talk to me.
You know what I mean? So in the biggest moment, Lamar Jackson obviously didn't show up. It's not that he didn't show up, but he just didn't play bad. He didn't play to his best abilities. Let's just put it like that, right?
He didn't show up, baby.
Yeah. Even though when it was 17, was it 17-7? And we had the opportunity to get a touchdown, and we was driving down the field, and we was about to get a touchdown, 17-14.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That definitely would have changed how the game probably would have went out. You know what I mean? Because both teams are gonna have to start changing the way they play.
Yeah.
And that was obviously a crucial turnover. I don't really care about the taunting call, because during that same drive is when Zay Flowers got that opportunity to get a touchdown, right? And he fumbled the ball off Snead, right?
Yeah.
Those are big plays, big penalties being called upon us. But even still, we had the opportunity at the end. The defense tried their best, and they obviously didn't get that 3-and-out at the end. But now, if we're gonna go deeper, I don't want to go and get into all the details, right? But so for one thing, if we're gonna put the leader of the team is Lamar Jackson, right? So Lamar Jackson's gonna get the blame, like we did Josh Allen, and like we would do other quarterbacks. You know what I mean? We just know that for the most part, people are probably gonna get on Lamar a bit more because of his style of play, and people don't really want him to win. It's simple as that, bro. But he gets the blame too, right? Like, he gets the blame because we can't be throwing balls into triple coverage. That's number one. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you some of the things that I didn't like. He throwing the ball into triple coverage, even though Isaiah Likely was waving his hands like he's fucking open. I don't know why.
That don't mean throw it.
That doesn't mean you have to throw it. So you don't get baited into doing that. You know what I mean? That's something you don't need to do. So that's on Lamar. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then 2, this is Lamar too. Hear me when I say this though, Philly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you know how we all think like Lamar Jackson is a dual threat quarterback, right?
Yep.
And a lot of people out there are like saying, "Oh, he can't like stay in the pocket and win games with your arms," right? Now, if you was watching the game like I was watching the game, you was watching the game, right?
Yeah.
He was watching the game. There was times where this nigga was in the pocket, and it's not about you trying to change that narrative for the people that think you can't throw. It's about winning the goddamn game. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm saying. The amount of times you tell me, not when they had a spy either, where that shit looked like there was a gap up the middle or whatever, and he could have took off running. This is the point of having that ability. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he did not go and take off when he should have taken off. What was he doing, Philly? He was just trying to stay in the pocket and sling the rock. Now, don't get me wrong, because the game was they were losing the game, but did you feel that the game was too out of reach? Nah.
17-7, man. That's a 2-possession ball game.
It's a two-possession ball.
And even if he do
possession ball game.
And even if he do run, you know what I mean? It ain't guaranteed he gonna get a bunch of shit closed fast, Jordan. You know what I mean?
I know the shit closes fast, but that's not what. That's not. Listen. 0 yards. 6 yards is better than I don't. This is what I'm saying. If you watch the game, this is what I'm talking about. I know you said you watched the game. He had open field. He could have taken the fuck off. He didn't. I'm putting that on Lamar, because Lamar, whether or not you think he could have got a bunch of yards or not, nigga, I don't know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that there was green grass, and I don't mind him going to get 6-7 yards and going on a second down, because we was throwing up first down anyway. The fuck we talking about? We was throwing on first down anyway, and we wasn't throwing on second down either. You understand? We ran, 3 plays off second down, running the ball? You understand what I'm saying? We didn't run the ball either. We ran the ball, 6 times?
Bro, you can't run the ball when you down.
Listen, it doesn't matter. Yes, you can. Listen, you say that. Let me repeat myself. I did not feel we were out of the game that much. There was only 10 points, bro. You score once, get down the field, don't make it predictable. We can't go there every time throwing the ball, motherfucker. We threw the ball 30-something, almost 80-something% of the fucking time. What are you talking about? And that's my explanation on what he needed to do better, because they didn't need to be, and that's also the part of the issue too, because we had a good offensive coordinator everybody's talking about, but we fucking don't run the ball.
You talked about him too, Todd Monken. You
brought
us. We did a great job.
But in this game, let me fucking talk, nigga.
Okay.
In this game, the game plan was poor. On the offensive end, as simple as that.
It's Todd Monken's fault.
Listen, Lamar Jackson can take blame, but other people can take blame too. It's not just one thing, bro. You know what I mean? It's not just one thing. And if you football and you know what you talk, you can say that as well. You can say that as well. So don't sit here and try and act. That's the problem with the niggas.
You act like I said. I'm asking you a question. You said the game plan was terrible. You know what I mean? Jordan, what I'm telling you is that when you are down 2 possessions,
Philly, 10 points is not a lot.
What you mean? Listen, I'm telling you how it is.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Finish up,
man. You ain't gonna convince me, nigga.
Okay,
you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, finish
up. You
ain't
gonna convince a nigga.
And you gonna convince me?
I don't give a fuck, nigga. You asking my view, not you, nigga.
Get it off your chest, man. I know you're having a hard time over there, man. I know what's going on, man. Get it off. Get it off.
So then let me rock, my nigga.
Go ahead.
I'm not even in a good mood, so it don't even fucking matter to me, nigga.
Mm.
You can say what you want to say. But at the end of the day, I'm saying what I feel could have been better. You acting like, yes, I understand that you can't run 6 times Philly. 8 times, 6 times Philly? Is that really what you're trying to tell me, my nigga? So, we are the best running team in the NFL by a large motherfucking margin.
So Lamar had 8 carries. You want him to run more?
He should have ran more. That's the problem. I don't care about people thinking that you can't.
Something going on with the screen. Something going on.
Look at me spitting all over my shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Look at me,
nigga.
Look at me.
Yeah. Boy don't know how to control his motherfucking self.
Yo,
he can't manage right now.
Yo, don't matter, nigga. Spitting all over. I'm talking about spitting all over. I'm talking about you running, rerunning how many plays? I need to get this shit out. Do not disturb before I fucking lose my shit. So we run the ball 6 times, nigga. How many times did our running backs get the ball, bro? 8 times? You looking at the sheet? How many times, my nigga?
8.
So then what the fuck? The best running team in the league, and we are not 8 times during a fucking how many minute ball game? It don't matter if you're down. We're down 10, my nigga. You need to run the ball a little bit. San Francisco was still running that ball. What the fuck we talking about? But you go sit here and tell me, oh, you're losing by. They was losing by fucking more, my nigga. Fuck we talking about? What the fuck we talking about? What's the explanation for that? They have more weapons? I thought you said we have weapons too, nigga. So what are we talking about? You still have to you can't make it obvious what you're going to do. We on 2nd and short, and we still throwing the ball. So it don't matter about being down. Let's get down the field, my nigga. Get down the field by any way means necessary. Are you trying to tell me, they stopped them if they had 17 points? Are you trying to tell me if we ran the ball a bit more, we wouldn't have got points on the board? We couldn't have put points on the board and within time? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Explain that to me. You can't. Didn't
San Francisco get a turnover, have a short field?
Oh my God. So then run the ball on the short field. Now doesn't matter.
Bro, they was getting big. Okay, keep going.
It doesn't matter. We was down.
Keep going.
Philly. We was down the field. Even when we threw the ball to Zay Flowers, we were damn near in the red zone. No running. What now? What you gonna say now?
I'm waiting on you to get done.
Yeah, you can't say nothing now about that though. You can't say nothing. Say something about that now. I'm asking you. Tell me about that now. We're damn near at the 11-yard line.
If I start talking,
and then we got pushed back because of taunting. We're damn near 20 yards out from the field. So that's a short field now, isn't it? So why won't we run the ball then?
Maybe they're trusting in your quarterback to throw it.
Oh my Lord Jesus! This is what I'm saying, bro.
That's what they're doing, right? They're trusting in your quarterback to throw the ball.
No, but that means the game plan was poor.
So trusting in Lamar is poor.
No, running the way that we play. The way that we play is running the ball. We have play action, and we don't need Lamar Jackson throwing 37 times. Lamar Jackson is not Tom Brady. Lamar Jackson is not Drew Brees. Lamar Jackson is Lamar Jackson, bro. We all understand he's not as good of a thrower as them, but he's a dual threat. He can throw. No one's saying he can't throw. He can throw. But he can also run. He's a dual. He's not Tom Brady. If Tom Brady has those legs and he sees space to run, he's gonna run. It's simple. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
They put the game in your quarterback's hands.
Yeah, damn, my Lord. You see, this is what I'm saying. If you're gonna come with that half-ass take, I'm done, bro. I'm not even saying anything anymore.
Keep going, man.
I'm done, bro.
You done?
I'm fucking done, bro. I don't care. Done.
Okay, good, cool. Now, you told me. First of all, you told me this is what you wanted. You wanted Pat Mahomes. This is what you wanted. And I told you when you first said, because I think it was before the playoffs, you told me you rather have Pat Mahomes than Josh Allen. And I said, Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? So, you also told me that you have the best quarterback in the league. That's what you told me. Best run game in the league, best defense in the league, and this is the MVP of the league, who I feel
he is the MVP of the league. He was the best quarterback in the league during the year. That doesn't mean he's better than Pat Mahomes, nigga. No one said that.
You done?
Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes, bro. What are we talking about? No one's stupid.
Are you done? Okay.
That's done.
Okay. No, it's not done because you the fucking one that came out here and fucking said it. So if you didn't believe it, you shouldn't have fucking said it. That's on your ass.
Said what? If someone is better than them during the season, it doesn't mean
you said you have the best
quarterback. Players better than LeBron this season doesn't mean they're better than LeBron.
Okay.
Say it, same thing.
Okay. Well, he's the best quarterback right now, then, right?
Yeah, he was the best quarterback.
Okay, thank you. So, best quarterback, best run, best defense, and you say
in the season.
He is the. It don't matter. Just carry it over there, motherfucker. He is the MVP, in which I feel he was just the quarterback on the best team because the numbers don't say so. But I also told you all year that
the numbers don't say so. All right, so Josh Allen's the best quarterback in the league.
I'm talking.
That's dumb.
Because you butt hurt. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Thinking Lamar is the best quarterback in the league is a dumb take. So now, like I said,
the best quarterback in the league this year.
I told you all year long.
That's why he's MVP.
I'm gonna wait till you're done so I can finish.
Yeah, that's why he's MVP. What are we talking about? Nick, what are we talking about? Simple as that.
He's a quarterback on the best team. You ready?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Who would you rather have then? Who would you?
I just want to go. I know you're mad.
I know I am, nigga. So you're gonna have to deal with this. You're gonna have to deal with this. You're gonna have to deal with this.
You should have dealt with it yesterday. You understand?
Listen, I don't have to deal with shit yesterday.
Listen,
what do you mean? My team was playing for AFC.
I told you.
Your team was sitting out, nigga.
It don't matter. Just like, my team was sitting out. So your team got to the AFC Championship game, and that means something then, right? Right? Because if that's what you're telling me, I also told you our team went to the Super Bowl last year. And what did you tell me? Well, you didn't win it. And I said, well, damn, at least give my nigga credit because you actually seen my quarterback lead our team to the fucking Super Bowl. I said I said it can only be one winner. The winner, you can talk shit to all 31 other teams. The runner-up, them other 30 teams, you can't talk shit to me. We was in the we lost, but we was in the Super Bowl. And all you had to say was, we didn't win it. Well, I'm gonna use your logic then, nigga. You didn't go to the
use your logic. Don't use no.
It don't matter. No, don't try to come on my side now, nigga. I've been saying like and now you want to do otherwise. So you didn't get to the Super Bowl like you said you was going to. So fuck it. Shut the hell up. Now, and I also told you all year long that I don't feel that if the defense wasn't playing the way they was playing, that y'all could go out here and win. And I said the defense is very dominant. We found that out really for sure when against the Niners when y'all shut their ass out. Not shut them out, but you shut their ass down. That little last 7 points means nothing to me. That was garbage time. But the defense, for the most part, the first half, they were not dominant, and that's where the Kansas City Chiefs first half points came. Pat Mahomes did whatever he wanted to do. 20 of 25, 161 yards, and a touchdown, no interceptions. Travis Kelce alone had 9 receptions for 96 yards and a touchdown. Rashee Rice only had 6 receptions for 41 yards in the whole game, if I'm not mistaken. You feel me? So, they basically tore your ass up with just Mahomes to Kelce. Tore your ass up, a whole new asshole. And the thing is this, y'all had plenty of opportunities. Y'all just getting off the field. They was getting y'all niggas off the field. You know what I'm saying? Lamar had 5. He was 5 for. You had 7 points in the first half, bro. This is the MVP. You talked about the offensive sets and all of that shit. You told me y'all the bullies and everything else. Well, the bullies got bullied. The bullies got bullied. Like you said, the second half. And listen, the team rushed for 60 yards in the first half on the Ravens defense. That's for the first half. Now we talk about the second half. Y'all had every opportunity. They held Kansas City scoreless. They did absolutely nothing. Pat Mahomes had 80 yards passing in the second half. And they had 24 yards rushing in the first half after having. Are
you saying we did absolutely nothing? Like, what does that mean? Like, what I'm the field? What is it? Be more specific, bro.
You didn't get in the end zone. You didn't get in the end zone. You didn't get there. Lamar had 67 yards passing in the first half, right? And then he came with another 205 in the second half. And then the Mount to a hill of beans. You didn't get in the end zone.
What happened?
Listen, I get Zay Flowers fumble. I get that.
No, don't just say you get. That's a big moment.
It is. But what you tell me?
No, then don't make it seem like it's nothing, nigga.
No, but what you
talking about?
What do you tell me when shit happen like that?
Me off, bro.
No, not because when I told
you're pissing me off, bro.
Because when our players fumble and I say, damn man, nigga just fumble, blah 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 blah.
Nah. No, I don't, nigga. No, I don't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You see, that's a part of the game. It happened. If he wasn't being so cocky and arrogant and standing over a motherfucker, spiking the ball down, maybe that shit wouldn't have fucking happened. Rookie mistake on him. He had learned from his damn mistakes.
Yeah, that same drive, that's what happened. That same drive,
Jordan,
he into the end zone.
Jordan, how many times did y'all had the ball in the second half? Even with that touchdown, how many times you had the ball in the second half? How many times?
A lot.
Okay, you didn't cash in. Even if you cash in on that one, okay, 17-14. You didn't do that. Come on, bro. Or you had 3 point. You had 3 point. Jordan, it happened.
That changes the game.
Okay, hey, it is what it is. If you wouldn't have started out, if you would have scored more, if you wouldn't have went on your little loss like y'all went on, not scoring at all because you scored in the first quarter. You scored in the first quarter, and I told you, you don't want to get behind on Pat Mahomes. You do not. I said your defense better go out there and stop him because if he go down there and he drive the ball down on that great defense, no matter how great you are, your confidence can still be built. There's no level to confidence. It can go higher and higher. He go down there and on that great defense who has been dominating all year long and shut down the most explosive offense. Kansas City, they wasn't explosive all year long. They were struggling to get 18, 19 points. You talked about that. I talked about that. We talked about that. You feel me? So, I mean, damn. You didn't do nothing, bro. Yeah. You had plenty of opportunities. Plenty. Shit happens, bro. At the end of the day, with all of the passes, it didn't amount to nothing. They put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and couldn't get it done. Bro. It is what it is. Yeah. You got to just face the facts. I don't feel like I said before, bro. The defense was dominant in the second half, and that was your opportunity to take off. You should have scored more in the first half. You shouldn't have went on them lows. That's what you did. That's what happened. You feel me? And then on top of that, like I said, I'm watching the game. Why the fuck would he throw that ball to Isaiah Likely? For what? He was double covered from the jump. From the jump. He was double covered. And then the triple covers came. Terrible throw. That's what we be talking. That's what I be talking about, bro. And that's when he was needed most. That's what I'm talking about. People want to see Lamar Jackson level up in the fucking playoffs. At that moment, he was needed because 17-7, bro, every single throw matters. Everything matters. We know what Lamar could do in the regular season. We know what he could do. But when the heat is on, when the pressure is highest, bro, man, he don't do nothing about it. And you had all opportunity to stop people from calling you a running quarterback. You had all opportunity. Look at what you said. Running the ball more. Listen, they don't worry about his arm, bro. They don't worry about his arm. They're more scared of his legs. If I ask you right now, Lamar Jackson, on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rank his legs? A 10? Correct? I'm asking you a question. You rank his legs a 10?
Okay.
What do you rank his arm?
Who's a 10?
Huh?
Who is a 10?
I'm asking you on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 to 10, nigga, don't play crazy. Where do you rank Lamar Jackson's legs? You would put his legs at a 10 because he is dynamic with his legs. I ask you again, what on a scale from 1 to 10, where do you rank his arm? It can't be a 10.
Probably 7.5.
Okay, that's why people are going to call him a running quarterback because that's his best asset. His legs are his best asset, bro. That's it. Okay. Because when the game is on the line to make all of the throws, he's not going to do it. He overthrew Odell. He overthrew Rashad Bateman a couple times.
Oh, my fucking God. That is so bullshit. I don't want to hear that.
I don't give a don't nobody want to hear the truth when they're mad. Don't nobody want to hear the truth. Overthrew Odell and he overthrew Bateman. That's a fact. They went up the rail, up the side, the left side of the field. He threw that motherfucker twice. and he missed him twice and missed Odell in the end zone, and that's facts. And he threw the motherfucking touchdown. He threw the motherfucking ball to the end zone around 3 people. You understand? Bro, I'm telling you right now, listen, like you wanted to tell me about my team and shit, like I've been telling you all year long, he gonna have to get better in these moments. I don't want to hear about you. Get an MVP. Go ahead. Rack him up, nigga. Rack him up. Rack him up. But you're going to have to do this shit in the playoffs, my nigga. You're going to have to do it in the fucking playoffs. I said all year long, this was a defensive-led football team. And the moment the defense didn't hold up, which is in the first half, they took off. They took off. Maybe if they clamped down in the beginning, they don't take off. Baltimore wins the game. But once again, they will be relying on the defense. And I'm going to say it right now, bro. Listen, Lamar, you think I don't like Lamar Jackson. That's the furthest thing from the truth. I'm telling you the facts. And it was all on display, man. When he's needed the most, he's going to give the ball to the other team. He is a faster Dak Prescott. He's Lamar Prescott. He's Dak Jackson, bro. That's it. It is what it is, man.
He's
Lamar
Dak Prescott.
He's Dak Jackson. Yes, because when you are needed the most, he's going to give the ball to the other team. It doesn't matter. We all.
Yo, honestly, the way that you're saying that, this is why I don't know where you're getting that, because I've seen that stupid shit on IG.
What on IG?
As long as.
Whoa. What on IG?
Hold on. Let me finish.
No, wait a minute. What on IG?
I don't want to forget my train of thought. As long as all these quarterbacks has fucked up in the playoffs before. Your man, Joe Burrow, your man, Josh Allen. All these
Joe Burrow
Joe
Burrow and Josh Allen is not my men, so don't say it like that.
Listen. Hurts got a bad play in the crucial times.
Yep.
So we're talking about all these quarterbacks. So if Lamar Jackson, I don't mind you putting him there. I don't mind you saying he's that. That means all them niggas is Dak Prescott then. Oh
no! Don't try to No.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something very clear. Let me tell you something very clear. And you better put this motherfucker on TikTok. You put this shit everywhere. Lamar Jackson ends his career today. With Josh Allen.
It don't end today.
Burrow.
Today.
Oh, let me finish.
No, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't end
all
today.
of these niggas right now, Lamar Jackson is ahead of these niggas, and he'd be going to the Hall of Fame for all these niggas.
It doesn't matter. Why? Because he got 2 MVPs.
I mean, it is what it is. That is important.
Stop. It don't end right. It don't end right now. The ink is still wet as hell.
Let me tell you something. If all these niggas put up, hold on. If all these niggas they go to Super Bowls, nigga, not 10 quarterbacks. How many people have MVPs? Listen, so don't make it seem like this nigga is
Lamar
Jackson. Keep consistent.
Lamar Jackson
let me talk.
has not shown the capability to take his team to the Super Bowl, my nigga.
Let me talk. As long as you keep consistent saying all these niggas is Dak Prescott, then because all these niggas have fucked up before. But why is it? But why is it? Why is it even bigger when Lamar does it? That's why niggas is on you, bro. Because if you better
always gonna be big when you praise big.
Why is Herbert ahead of him? Why would Herbert be ahead of him? Nigga, fucking playoffs. Herbert, what these niggas? Josh Allen, he's fucked up before. What are we talking about? He's had a good game, but he's fucked up before.
Lamar Jackson has not shown the capability to lead his team to the promised land.
None of them have. All of them never won.
No. Has Joe Burrow been to the Super Bowl?
No.
Yes, he has.
No.
Okay, well, wait a minute.
This is where you have it mixed up, though, because you would rather. So a man that been to the Super Bowl once, right? That means he can be average. It can be like fucking Eli Manning. Are you putting Eli Manning?
Which one of these guys is average?
Listen, Eli Manning is an average quarterback.
Eli Manning had a great defense, man.
Listen, okay, and Eli defense. Manning. No, but Eli Manning.
Listen.
Eli
Manning.
Let me talk, bro.
No, bro.
Eli Manning
turned into somebody else in the playoffs, man. He killed in the playoffs, dog. I don't care. Be done. I don't care. Eli Manning made plays and made throws in the playoffs, dog. That's facts. And he don't have legs. And that's facts.
You know what else is a fact?
What?
That he's won and he's an
Yes.
average quarterback. But no one in their right mind is when Lamar Jackson's career is done, he will be ahead of Eli.
Bro, what if Lamar Jackson, how you gonna be ahead of Eli, nigga, and he ain't got no Super Bowls? Because he got 2 MVPs?
Oh, because you just said he was relying on his defense. You can be an average quarterback and get a Super Bowl.
So maybe if
Purdy wins,
so maybe Lamar's an average
all of a
quarterback,
sudden gonna say Purdy's better than all these niggas.
So maybe Lamar Jackson's an average quarterback there, right?
All right then. That's what the fuck I thought, nigga.
You ain't making no point.
I thought, nigga.
You ain't making no type of point. You put all this motherfucker.
That's what the fuck I thought, my nigga.
No, and I'm gonna tell you what the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Get pissed off. You put all this hype around Lamar Jackson. Talked all that shit. You was going to the Super Bowl and he flopped. The Ravens.
Yeah.
You didn't do nothing with it, and you trying to blame everybody else.
Everybody
else to stop it.
Stop it. That.
Okay, you don't have a choice.
Well, you just better stay consistent.
It ain't like they went out swinging, nigga.
You better just stay consistent.
Gonna put up 10 points. How many points they averaged in the season in the playoffs? The first 2 games.
You better just be consistent, nigga.
How many points did they average in the playoffs this season? What they put up against the Texans? What they put up?
You better stay consistent, nigga.
Bro, ain't nobody.
Ain't
nobody hyping that Prescott like they do Lamar, nigga. He the MVP. Lamar Jackson the MVP, nigga. Not them, nigga. They hype Lamar Jackson up. Fuck you talking about?
Jackson is the MVP.
Okay, no. That's what I'm saying. He the MVP, nigga. 2-time MVP. Tired of seeing this shit in the regular season. Want to see it in the playoffs. I told you that's what everybody waiting on. They did it like I told you before, and like you rebuttal to me, nigga. They did it to Peyton Manning, huh? Is Lamar Jackson on his level? No, never has, and they did it to him.
Yeah,
facts. So what are you talking about? He ain't exempt.
And the thing is, he has time to get to that point, just like how Josh Allen does, just like Burrow does, just like all these guys do.
Yes,
like all these guys do. But right now, I'm not doing this. I'm not saying have a bad regular season. Just have an average regular season. Don't even get MVP. Don't do nothing. He is getting MVPs during the AFC with these great ass quarterbacks.
Where is your name made at, man? Bro. Where are legends made at? Are legends made in the regular season?
You know what else? You know what else helps LeBron James's legacy? You know what else helps Michael Jordan's legacy? You know what else? You know what does? Getting MVPs, getting accolades. Because that's an accolade on top of another accolade.
These boys is
let me talk, bro. Let me talk. You get Super Bowl and you have MVPs, that puts you at the fucking top. So let me tell you something. If Lamar Jackson gets an MVP in the next 5-6 years, with his MVPs, maybe even more, that's gonna put him above niggas. Don't just think you get a Super Bowl and all of a sudden what puts you even higher is getting MVPs also. You're not just, I played well during 3 games and I win the Super Bowl and then, I'm ahead of all these niggas. No, you're not just Eli Manning, bro. That's not the way it fucking works, bro. It's not the way it works, bro. So you have to get that shit right, my nigga. Bugging the fuck out. No one's saying Lamar Jackson played well. I'm in agreement with you. He didn't play well. I'm in agreement with you. He needed to step up. I'm in agreement with you. But what I'm saying is, don't go and say, all these other quarterbacks are not Dak then. Nigga, every single one of them are besides Mahomes then, nigga.
Dak ain't never been to the Super Bowl. Josh Allen ain't never been to the Super Bowl.
This is the thing.
Lamar Jackson ain't never been to the Super Bowl.
This is the thing, because Mel would have said the same shit, bro. Because I said on the fucking chat, I was like, yo, every single person here, it doesn't matter what Lamar does. If Lamar even got to the Super Bowl and lost, listen,
that's wrong.
Would say the same shit.
I told you, no, exclude me from that then, motherfucker, because I'm the one who told you that if Lamar Jackson led his team to the Super Bowl and they lost, I would still say, congrats, nigga. You led your team to the Super Bowl. It can only be one winner. But at least you showed me the capability to get your team to the fucking promised land. I told you that shit, and you know that.
LeBron you're on the shit up getting there. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. So majority of the people, I'm telling you right now, and you know this, if he got to the Super Bowl and he lost, niggas would still be on his head no matter what.
Yes, bro, because he got to it. He's MVP already. Let's see the MVP perform when it matters most. That's how sports works. They did it to Michael Jordan. Oh my God, they did it to him. Yeah, he got a Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, he got an MVP. Oh my God, he's Jesus in sneaks. Larry Bird called him God disguised as Michael Jordan. That's what he said.
And it took him time to and it took him time to win too. So
we
gonna see.
What I'm telling you is that they did it to all of them. If you are showing you can win an MVP in the season, and bro, the narrative is until he wins the Super Bowl, the narrative is going to be he can do it in the regular season, but he can't do it in the postseason.
Yeah, but we've already spoke about this.
But just how they did Peyton Manning. Period.
But the thing is, Peyton Manning, and this is the thing, Philly. If you are saying Peyton Manning, you see the difference though is he is being compared to those guys because he has MVPs. So hold on, finish.
No,
those niggas.
No. All I'm telling you,
let me talk, my nigga.
You let me talk.
If Manning, he's played so great to the point where you get to the point where you're like, listen, you gotta win, bro. You gotta win, bro. Lamar Jackson has played great to the point where they're saying now you have to win. You can't play bad and play. Same thing with Peyton Manning. I agree. But what? No, but the difference between Allen and them niggas.
Everybody, man.
Them niggas never won no MVPs, bro. They never done that, bro.
Oh.
All of the other fucking quarterbacks, bro.
Okay.
All of them. All of them. It's not one, two. Every single one of them besides Mahomes, nigga.
Okay.
Every single one of them.
Okay. And he's
the only one. He's the only one to have MVPs, right? So I get it, and I agreed, and I said he has to be compared to a guy like Peyton Manning.
And he's the only one, and he's the one that has MVPs that hasn't been to the promised land.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess it goes both ways.
So all I'm saying is Peyton Manning was going throughout his career to get there, and he got there. Eventually, Lamar's gonna get there. He's gonna have that opportunity.
Yeah, okay. This was his.
But let me tell you something right now.
How we know this was his best opportunity?
Pat Mahomes damn near might be the greatest football player of all time.
Listen. We went against him last year as well, and this year. Okay, cool. What I'm saying is, how we know this? They're gonna get there again next year. How we know they're gonna have the same squad? How we know this? This was his best opportunity.
We're good.
I'm just saying, this was his best opportunity right here. We don't know what next year gonna look like.
Everyone thinks it's their best opportunity, nigga. Lamar Jackson's a fucking MVP. Baltimore's always been good. We get into the playoffs all the time. You know this. You're a Ravens fan.
And that's my point, man. And that's
he's gonna get other opportunities.
They ready to see. They're gonna call him a regular season performer, my guy.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not that guy that's gonna be like because they think, I don't know, for some reason when he does well, it's because all these guys are hurt. This guy's this guy's that, this, do. I don't want to hear the bullshit. Lamar Jackson is going to be at the top of the NFL as QBs with this team for the next 5 fucking years, nigga. And he's going to have to accept that shit. It's just what it is.
Top of the NFL next 5 years. Okay.
He's there.
And if
he is there, he's not going to be there.
He was the top of the NFL.
One of the best QBs in the league.
Listen,
he's not one of the best QBs in the league.
And when you say that, what do they expect? Super Bowl, motherfucker.
And the thing is, I do too. What, nigga? I was saying Super Bowl. Like, the thing is, I think you're thinking me. I'm saying he played well. I think you're saying that he shouldn't have went to the finals. The thing is, I agree that through that game. I agree with you. Right now, we're talking about something else. Right now, I'm specifically talking about you called him Dak. So if you're calling him Dak, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're calling him Dak, that means you better call all the other QBs in the NFL Dak as well.
I can't because the guys you're talking about, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, they've shown the capability. They've shown it.
No, they can get there. Just because you get there once means what?
Dak has not. Lamar has not.
Just because you get there. No. Just because you get there, you got there and you fucked it up. What's his name? Crucial.
My nigga, it's still that's the promised land. Y'all haven't been there yet.
Oh my god.
Listen, we agree to disagree. It is what it is, man. We can move on from this. We can move on.
The fuck on, nigga.
I know you mad. I know you're mad.
It's one of those days for me anyway.
I know it is. You're a little under the weather. I know you look a little cold over there, looking a little freezing. So
I'm sad. I'm sad.
Moving on. I would be too. Now,
you were sad about 8 weeks ago.
The NFC Championship game last night. Detroit Lions versus the San Francisco 49ers, man. They blew a 17-point lead. in the NFC Championship game when the loss to the 49ers. How impressive was this comeback win for the 49ers? Want me to go?
I mean, I'm going to just say it was impressive. Okay, yep, good job. Brock Purdy, everyone's talking about Brock Purdy this, Brock Purdy that, but Brock Purdy, he did his thing. He did his thing. I don't care what niggas is talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then the funny thing is 49er fans or some 49er fans act like Brock Purdy's not good. Fucking last pick. He's definitely something that nobody thought that he would be. As long as you're playing well in the NFL, then he's a good quarterback, bro. He's a good quarterback with a good team. And you know what I'm saying?
Great team.
Yeah, a great team, man. And he was running when he needed to run. He made big time throws. He was good out there. I don't know what niggas is talking about. Like, he was good out there, and there's no way you're gonna sit there and try and tell me that he's their weakness or some shit. He's good, bro. He's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Like, he's a very good quarterback, bro. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is just gonna have to accept this shit. So when he wins a Super Bowl, of course they're gonna be like, or if he wins a Super Bowl, what they're gonna say? He was just carried by them. Okay, then by all means, I don't have nothing really else to say about this because the nigga, I'm pissed off. So you can go off. Go ahead.
I mean, I ain't got a whole lot to say. Brock Purdy had a good game, 20 or 31 with 267 and a touchdown. But like I told you before, man, he's gonna give teams opportunities just like he did. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, like when the second weekend from the first half, the start of the game, Detroit looked like, oh, it's about to go. It's over. Looked like they're about to run San Francisco out of their own fucking building. You feel what I'm saying? C.J. Gardner-Johnson was waving to the crowd early on, waving to the crowd, and they came back and walked their ass down. You feel me? Shut them down. Shut them down, man. You feel what I mean? Shout out to the 49ers defense. That's, like I said, I think that's one of the main reasons that they are here. You feel me? And a lot of all the weapons that they do have, you know what I mean? But Brock Purdy, he played good yesterday, you know what I'm saying? My thing is this. Dan Campbell, I know he's I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna, man, take the points, man. Take the points, bro. Twice. You win for it. You know what I'm saying? It's the playoffs. You gotta be, I mean, this ain't the regular season. You don't got next week. Take what you can get. You know what I'm saying? Like, take the fucking points. And I know that's his mentality, that's his nature. He wanted to carry it over, the toughness and all of that. But sometimes, you gotta. I know he was talking about one time. We gonna bite your kneecaps off. You know what I mean? And I get the toughness. I get it. You know what I mean? But you got to be smart and tough too. You know what I mean? Like if I'm going to go make a tackle and I'm mad, I'm not just going to run into you head first. I'm still going to come at you smart, but it's going to be a physical tackle. As hard as I can do it, I'm gonna be smart with it though. So I just think he gotta, he'll learn from this as a coach too. You feel what I mean? But like I said, he's tough. He brought that grit, that professionalism, that toughness. And shout out to the Detroit Lions for being here, man. They ain't been here in 30-something years, bro. I've never had a reason to have nothing against the Lions. They never been no rivals of my Eagles. You know what I mean? Even when my guy Ray Lewis was in the league, you know what I mean? It wasn't Ravens, Lions. They was never shit. They had the Calvin Johnson and Matt Stafford days, but they wasn't hitting on nothing. It just wasn't enough. So, yeah, man. But Brock Purdy, he's not going to be able to give these opportunities to the Kansas City Chiefs. And I can tell you right now, being the fact that they only scored 17 points against y'all, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say if you got a 17-point lead with Pat Mahomes at the helm, you ain't going to win the game. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that, but it's a possibility that you cannot. You know what I mean? Because the Chiefs is a championship organization, bro. They've been here the last 6 years, man. You know what I'm saying? So this going to be, shout out to the 49ers. They did their thing. Brock Purdy had a good game. I ain't going to hate on him. Christian McCaffrey, 20 carries, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns and shit. I feel like they did what they were supposed to do. You know what I mean? I had them winning. You had the Lions. You know what I mean? So, really this year, you didn't win shit. Ravens, Ravens fucked you over. You feel what I mean? You lost the season bet with the jersey, and you lost this bet with the beanie hat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and look up them prices for the jersey and the hat, send it to you. You know what I mean? You can either send me the money, you know what I mean? I'll buy it, or you can just buy it, ship it to me. It don't matter. You feel what I mean? Feel me? But, yeah, man, that's all. That's pretty much all I had to say. You know what I'm saying? I was looking forward to that C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Deebo Samuel battle. You know what I mean? I didn't get to see no big hit or nothing like that. Or motherfucker get ran over or no shit. But it's all good, man. They did their thing and shit. Shout out to the 49ers. It's gonna be a great Super Bowl, a rematch. It's gonna be a great Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So you good?
I'm good, bro.
All right, man. We gonna keep up, man. Hey, pick your motherfucking head up, man. This nigga is fucking crazy. Listen, bro. It happens, man. Shit happens, man. You feel me? But we just mentioned it's gonna be a rematch in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Chiefs and the Niners back in the Super Bowl again, since for the second time. You know what I mean? They got there back in the 2019-2020 season. I'm sure we all watched that. Would the 49ers get their revenge on the Chiefs from Super Bowl 54? What you think, bro?
I mean, like my it's pointing all to the 49ers, but I'm not gonna go against Pat Mahomes. It's that fucking simple, man.
Right.
Pat Mahomes, Chip Kelsey, and that boy, that coach over there, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Reed. So it's like I'm not gonna go up. I'm not gonna go against them. You know what I'm saying? They
You learned your lesson.
They got Patty, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And
they beat my team, so I would want the team that beat my team to win. You know what I mean? So I would say that's the team that's going to do it. But if I'm like putting on my analysis hat and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's not even, I can't even go up the defense because their defense is good. It's just offensively, if like even though Pat Mahomes they say doesn't have a good offense, you know what I'm saying? Like is offensive weapons ain't the greatest and all that stuff. Like he just finds a way to get the shit done, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I did like know how is just the moxie. Like that's not a stat, but god damn it, my nigga. Like he's greatest or second greatest quarterback of all time. You know what I'm saying? If not one of the best players, one of, or if not the best football player of all time. And they have a great defense right now. And all you need, if Pat Mahomes decides that, oh shit, I'm clicking today on offense, they can hold the 49ers. Nigga, they've been stopped before. 49ers been stopped. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I can see Mahomes beating them, but like that juggernaut over there, the 49ers, god damn it, man, they got weapons all over the place, man. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if their defense want to show up, even though they haven't been showing up, but if they want to show up, you know, because in this playoffs they haven't really been the greatest. Let's be honest. They've been winning, don't get me wrong, but they could have lost. They could have lost their second round.
To the lost. Packers.
Yeah, they could have lost.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna just go with the Chiefs, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, viewers, people, I'm not happy today, man. You know what I mean? I'm not happy. I'm sad.
Can't let it show, man.
I'm disappointed. I'm flabbergasted. You know, pooped. You know what I mean? I'm just not right. You know what I mean? And I gotta go coach kids, and I'm just not happy, my nigga. You know what I mean? I might slap one of these kids in their face. I'm just nah, real talk. Like
Ricky knows.
Nah, bro, I'm pissed. Like, I'm pissed.
Oh, you know man,
I haven't been this mad since Golden State
2016
when we lost to Toronto. You know what I mean? I was in Singapore, and when Klay Thompson went down, I was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I was mad, bro. I was big mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm furious right now. You know what I mean? So like, I wasn't really too mad about 2016. Like, I think like that was a fair matchup, and I felt like it went down to the wire. You know what I mean?
So it's not like
pissed.
Yeah, huh? See, yeah. I mean, listen, you may not have been mad, my nigga. Cool. I would have been pissed.
I was mad. I was only mad that, you know, that Steph didn't play too well, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2-2s later, Kevin Durant came. I was like, all right, we winning.
I mean, yeah, of course. That ain't no secret shit.
I mean? So but I'm pissed. I'm not gonna lie. Like today at training today.
Hey, not to cut you off real quick. I was like, when they got Kevin Durant, I was like, fuck, man, what the fuck is they doing? That's fucking crazy. Yeah, like it's like we fighting, right? We fighting, we're an even matchup, and you get beat, and then we want to fight again, nigga. And then you come back, it's 3-on-3. Now you got 4-on-3. Well, damn, somebody gonna get their head beat in. You feel me? Motherfuckers can't fight two niggas at once. You feel me? But I was just hoping. It's like, okay. They got KD. Cool. Cleveland. Go ahead, get you another piece. But they didn't. So it is what it is.
So, I mean, I was at training today and the kids was all getting at me, bro. I couldn't even. I was like,
kids was on your top?
Yes.
Oh, so that means you talking a lot of shit to them too.
No, they tune in.
Ooh, hey kids.
They tune in sometimes.
Up,
so
kids?
like when we post the stuff, like, you know what I mean, on my page and all that, like they tune in. So
kids, when y'all see,
I'm a Baltimore fan.
When y'all see Coach Jordan from now, you got my permission. When you see Coach Jordan from today all the way till next season start, you remind him about the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson like you've been doing. Please keep doing that.
Yeah,
maybe he'll humble himself because listen, it's funny how things change now, huh? So it is what it is. Keep going.
Yeah. So I'm just not happy, man. So I'm not, this episode is a sad Jordan,
Ooh. Hey, listen, if they can't handle you at your lowest, they don't deserve you at your best. I guess, man. You feel me? Listen, do I think the 49ers are going to get their revenge in the Super Bowl? I absolutely do not think so, bro. I think Pat Mahomes is going for number 3 because we just seen, although they didn't score a point in the second half, that don't mean the Niners are going to do the same thing. Can they? Maybe so. You feel me? But I'm giving a lot of credit, you know what I mean, to Steve Spagnuolo. They call him Spags, defensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs for the last 6 years. Bro, 5-6 years. I mean, he can put together a great game plan, man. You know what I'm saying? He could do that. He got nice blitz packages. He can disguise shit. And that's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can disguise it. And the Chiefs, bro, it's like when I watched the Chiefs, bro, defensively, like early on when they was winning the shit and started going to the AFC Championship game every year. I mean, obviously, and still till now, but they defense throughout the season was not like that. But like in the playoffs, they would amp it up. And that's just like when each round, it's like they playing way better now than they played in the regular season. You feel me? So going into this game, Steve Spags is going to have a great game plan for Brock Purdy, Brandon Ayuk, Debo Samuel, those guys like that. And me personally, they got one guy on that defensive side of the ball that I believe in heavily, and that's L'Jarius Sneed. He's Mr. Lockup. He is Mr. Lockup. And me personally, I believe that he's going to have the assignment of Brandon Ayuk. And if he does, that means Debo Samuel's going to be, I'm not saying Debo Samuel can't get money. I'm not saying that. I'm never going to say that. You know what I mean? But my thing is, he could take away Brandon Ayuk. He can do that. Me personally, I've never seen Debo Samuel, like I was telling Twan, go out there and break a nigga down running the route tree. It's always a bunch of over routes or a slant route or some type of shit. He's really a running back playing wide receiver. I've never seen him run the whole route tree and get money like that. I haven't. You know what I'm saying? So if they can, because he's the guy that's going to get you 7 yards to carry or 7 yards and distance and yak yards and all of this type of shit. That's the guy, when he touched the ball. So Brandon Ayuk is also like a safe space, you know what I mean, for Brock Purdy. He get a lot of targets as well, even throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? And I think they're going to find a way. I just feel like Spags is going to find, and that front four, they can get after the quarterback. They got Lamar Jackson 4 times yesterday. They can go get Brock Purdy, you know what I'm saying? And Brock Purdy is not Lamar Jackson. Brock Purdy can run. He got a little pep in his step, you feel me? But he ain't breaking away running from everybody, you feel me? So it'll be a lot easier to get him than Lamar Jackson. And they was this close to Lamar Jackson. I think they can go get Brock Purdy. You feel me? And by that time, I think Willie Gay, he'll be back because he didn't play yesterday. Number 50 for the Chiefs, he is a dog at linebacker. a freaking animal. You feel me? Champion. He was there last year, so he know what it takes. He know what it is. You got the championship pedigree. But I think that Chiefs defense, called by and coached by Steve Spagnuolo, he gonna have a great game plan for the Niners. You know what I'm saying? Take away probably what they do best. Maybe the run. Maybe they take away the run. Maybe they do that and make Brock Purdy pass the ball all game. Who knows?
He can't pass the ball though. So
that's fine. But what? Listen. This is the Chiefs defense, not the Lions defense. Championship defense ain't never been their defense. Championship pedigree, no championship pedigree. Never been there before. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to this shit, bro. And Pat Mahomes is on the bro. He on a whole different level, bro. You know what I'm saying? He that guy. He's already, like I said before, the blitzes that the Ravens can and would come with, it's not going to affect him like that. He's seen it and been through it all. You don't get this far, bro, and not see all of this and be fazed by it still. He's not going to be fazed by Dre Greenlaw blitzing Fred Warner, or Nick Bosa and Chase Young coming. He's not. He just went against the team that led the league in sacks. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't think the 49ers are going to get their revenge. I think Pat Mahomes is going to go for his third Super Bowl. That's what I think. I think, yeah, bro. Travis Kelce going to have a big game. Isaiah Pacheco going to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Rashid Rice. It is what it is, man. I mean, Travis Kelce had, the first 11 targets were all caught. 11 for 11. What was it? 100 and something yards, and 116 yards or some type of shit. Come on, and a touchdown against the most, you told me, the most aggressive and most vicious team in the league. He did it. I'm not saying they're not worried about the 49ers, but
it's not like he was doing what he wanted, but second half he definitely made the plays what he needed to.
Yeah,
he did. But during the second half leading up to the ending, they were starting that nigga the fuck out, nigga.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes their offense goes through lulls like our offense, and that was our detriment, right? Mm-hmm. Remember what we said, that we can't go through those lulls against Pat Mahomes. Remember we was talking about that, and that's what I feared. Yep. But Pat Mahomes, he makes the big plays when needed. You know what I mean? I mean, I just don't see the 49ers defense. It hasn't been doing so great, so it's not like they.
Jordan Love went and got 21, and obviously they got 24. But hey, man, I think Pat Mahomes going for number 3, bro. That's just me.
Yeah, I got Pat Mahomes doing for
Yeah, me. I got him going for number 3 too, bro. So, moving on, sticking with the Chiefs, Kadarius Toney was ruled out by the Chiefs due to an injury, but he said it's cap, bro. He said on his IG Live, he said it's cap. He's perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong with him. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He could have played. Absolutely nothing is wrong with the man. What are your thoughts on the Chiefs' decision to sit Kadarius Toney out of the AFC Championship game? I'll go if you don't mind. You don't mind.
Go.
This is simple, bro.
Catch the ball and you'll be in the game.
There it is. Catch the ball, you'll be in the game. And you the one who lined up off sides when they was going against the Bills. When Travis Kelce threw the ball backwards, that was Kadarius Toney who caught that ball and went into the end zone and scored, celebrating and shit. But he was offsides. Can't do that. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Too many mistakes, too many drop balls, and too many mistakes from him. This is a championship football team in Kansas City. They don't really make a lot of mistakes. They had mistakes. Just had a few holding penalties. You know what I mean? But just imagine if Kadarius Toney. I can imagine being Andy Reid and we going into an AFC Championship game against a juggernaut like the Baltimore Ravens, and we got Kadarius Toney out here lining up off sides, or he out here dropping balls. They led the team with over 40 drop passes this year. You know what I mean? Or led the league, I'm sorry, with over 40 drop passes this season. So this was really simple, bro. Like catch the ball, do your job. Like you do this shit all week. You doing this shit your whole life. You should know where to line up at. And on top of that, as a receiver, you didn't even check with the referee. You didn't check with the ref. You supposed to line up, check with the ref. Make sure you know what I mean? Make sure I'm not too far up and let him know if I'm on or if I'm off. He didn't do that. So that's all this decision was made. That's all this decision was made for. Dumb mistakes and shit. It is. I mean, I feel like it helped them. I know they had those few holding calls. I get it. Them wasn't for scoring touchdowns, nigga. So it is what it is, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty simple, man. You gotta catch the ball and stop making mistakes on the field. I mean, this is professional sports.
Yes,
so they don't want to play you. And honestly, I don't know why he's doing all that, because then that just shows like why you. I understand if they lying and you know what I'm saying, but you also want to get a job somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If they're saying something to kind of help you, because if you can look at it in two ways, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
if they're saying, oh, injury, at least they're not trying to put out there that, oh, we dropped him because he's just not catching the goddamn ball. We don't trust him.
Right.
You know what I mean? At least that shows that, okay, that's the reason. If they were to give that reason of, yo, we don't trust him, then what do you think these other teams gonna be lining up for that nigga?
No, that's what I was getting at. He better what he needs to do, because I'm sure they're gonna cut him. Anytime they sit you out of the AFC Championship game, bro, you're not needed at all. You are not needed. We don't even want you to come. You sit out. Don't do nothing. He's not gonna be on the team next season. He's not gonna be on the Chiefs team. You know what I mean? But I think he was drafted in 2021, so that's the 4-year contract. You know what I mean? So next year is the final year, the 4th year. I think they might. It's either one or two things. Easy. They just gonna cut him. It ain't like he got a whole bunch of money for a dead cap hit. They eat that little shit. They ain't worried about that. That was a 4-year, $21 million deal. Whatever the cap is, even if the base salary, what is it? He was under contract this season for $2.53 million. You know what I mean? The Chiefs, they can exercise the 5th-year option by early May. You know what I mean? But why would they do that? Why would they exercise the 4th-year option?
Yeah.
Or 5th-year option. So what he needs to do is get on his shit. You know what I mean? He's gonna. I mean, unless somebody, one of the lower tier teams, maybe they might pick him up because they might need somebody in that space. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna have to work his way back to the ranks probably, so he can catch, so he can be mistake free and go out there and make plays for a franchise to get a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Because as of right now, he's gonna be on a year-to-year contract. So I see why they did it. I probably would have did the same. I want to win, bro. I want to win. And you doing shit like that all the time and dropping balls. Nah, we can't use you. Can't use you.
Can't use you.
So we was just talking about Pat Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
Just talking about Pat Mahomes, his greatness, and he's been in the AFC Championship game every year since he's been a starter. He's been to he's now going to his 4th Super Bowl. He's won 2 of them. He's 2-1 in Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? When you look at like these first 6 years of his career, 7 years of his career, 6 years, 6, 7, he came in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. And you compare his career, bro. When Brady came in the league, Brady was a game manager. He was a game manager. Just don't turn the ball over. We got this defense out here. This great defense coached by Bill Belichick. We got Ty Law, Willie McGinnis, Teddy Bruschi. You know what I'm saying? Lawyer Malloy. You know what I mean? We got dogs out here. You know what I'm saying? Just manage the game. From the time Pat Mahomes walked in the door, there was no managing of the game. There was control. There was taking it by storm. Throwing for 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. And then when you throw for 4,000 yards and 30-something touchdowns, they say you had a down season, a down year. That's not a down year. The bar is just set so goddamn high. You know how LeBron can average 27 points his entire career? Just imagine this year, he only averaged 20. They'd be like, oh, this is a down year. Damn, nigga, you did it for 20 years in a row. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that with Pat Mahomes. The bar is so high. You're not going to go for 5,000 every season, 40 and 50 touchdowns every season. I think a normal season for a quarterback, touchdown throwing wise is what? Maybe high 20s to mid 30s average. Would you say so? 28, 29, 30 touchdowns, 35, 36, 36.
Yeah, around 25 to 30, something like
that. Some shit like that, maybe 35, who knows? But bro, I mean, the down years they be talking about, it's not really down years. Those were just, it's still a great season. He just leaped that shit with 5,050 some touchdowns. So right now, as of today, you know what I'm saying? As of today, January 29th, on this Monday, what does Pat Mahomes need to do to pass Tom Brady as the GOAT? Or has he already passed him? Has he already taken his place in history as the greatest quarterback of all time? Let me know what you think.
This is a tough one. Yeah, I gotta say no. I think he's on the trajectory to do it, though.
Okay.
That's simple and plain. Brady has done it for a very long time.
Yeah.
I think that goes to his favor as well as being one of the greatest. He's had multiple years where he's been, throwing touchdowns, competing with Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? Leading. He's also, of course, he's led a team where he was game managing, they say, yes. But he's also led teams where they weren't the greatest, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Great defenses, I would say. But offensively, his weapons were not weapons out this world until he got Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? That he made all those other players with those slot receivers and the Welkers and those boys. Yep. I think like he's had a lot less to win. You know what I mean? I think obviously the coach is up there, but Andy Reid ain't no slouch either. Ain't no slouch. Andy Reid's a Hall of Fame coach as well. So I think that Pat Mahomes, I think it's pretty simple. He's on the trajectory to be the greatest player of all time, but he's just gonna have to continue to win. I mean, because if he can go 3 in a row, but in football, just because you go 3, 4, 5 now, like that doesn't mean all of a sudden Josh Allen, Burrow, and Lamar come take him out first round, second rounds, or whatever the case may be.
3 Super Bowls in a row.
Yeah, 3 Super Bowls.
That's never been. I don't think that's ever been done.
What?
3 in a row. You know what I mean? He do that, bro. I mean, he's damn near going to cement. You know what I'm saying? I mean.
But what I'm saying is he's not going. I think it's going to be hard for him. You have Justin Herbert. What's his name? With new coach, right?
Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah. So that team might be a bit different, and everyone's loving Justin Herbert. I'm not gonna say anything because this nigga has to show me something first.
Yeah, he's on the clock, bro.
Yeah,
I told you last season he's on the clock.
Yeah,
right?
I'm done with that shit because I'm done with that. But he obviously his contemporaries in the AFC right now. I'm not saying they're at his level. The players that he's competing against, okay?
Right.
Is Josh Allen, Burrow, and Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
Now, if any of them, it's gonna be like. We're until obviously one of them. Burrow's the only one to beat him, right? In the playoffs, Burrow's the only one to beat him. Yep. So it's like I don't see him just continuously beating them all. You know what I mean? Like that's asking a lot. If he does, then I mean, I'm saying I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm putting that on record. That's on tape right now. What day we in? What day we in?
January 29th.
January 29th.
2024. Monday
at 4:33 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
I'm saying he ain't gonna go to continuous amount of Super Bowls. These other boys are gonna get in there.
It's the thing though, bro. How many times you think somebody said that about Tom Brady? That nigga went to 10 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but he played for 20-something years. He didn't remember.
Okay.
But remember Philly, he didn't go for 10 straight years.
No, you're right. But listen, but what I'm saying is he went to 10 Super Bowls.
I'm not saying Mahomes is not going to go to 10.
No,
Mahomes can go to 10.
All I'm saying is this. You saying you don't think he's going, keep going and shit like that. And I'm just asking, like, how many times you think somebody said that about Tom Brady?
No. The thing is, I think Mahomes is going to get there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just not seeing him. How he's getting like consecutive. Like he's been to the AFC Championship every single year. He's been to the Super Bowl 4 times, my nigga.
Yes.
Out of the 6 years. Do I think like the next 6 years now is he gonna go another 4?
You never know.
No, but I'm saying I know we never know, but I'm just going. That's why we do this, right? We do this and we make predictions.
I'm saying. You said these next. All right, so these next 4 years, bro. I'm only going off what I see. Pat Mahomes ain't even 30. He's going to play 15, 16, 17, 18. Unless you're telling me he's going to have a crazy injury, like an Achilles injury. It's not like he's lightning fast. He got enough speed to get out that pocket. We seen it yesterday. We see it all the time to run for first downs, whatever the case may be. And his arm he's immensely talented. He can throw the ball 65, 70 yards. He can throw it short, intermediate passes. To the sideline, over the shoulder. He can make every throw on the field, bro. You know what I'm saying? So these next 4 years, bro, I think he can go at least 3 times. I would like I told you before the game even started. On Friday's show, I said this is not the same Chiefs team that we've seen. They don't look. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
I hear you, Philly, but I'm just saying, yo, my nigga, I didn't even mention Aaron Rodgers, my nigga. On the
no. Remember, and listen. Remember, I told you. I said if anybody can stick a wrench in the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the Bills' hopes this season, it's the team in New York.
And so you know what I'm saying? Like
obviously,
it's not gonna be. And then you have suddenly CJ Stroud came out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I can't see him going back to 6 straight AFC Championship games. That's number 1.
Okay.
And that's 6 now. So that'll be another 6. That's 12 straight, nigga.
He may not. Listen. Hey, bro,
4
listen.
of them going to the Super Bowl.
Listen, he may not win every time. LeBron went through 8 straight. He's a great player. Pat Mahomes is a great player. He can't go to 8, 9 straight.
But remember what they said about LeBron, right? That it was an East week. This is not weak, man. He got Buffalo, Ravens, you got Cleveland, you got the Jets, you know what I'm saying? You got Houston now, you know what I mean? You got Jacksonville with Lawrence. Bro, they loaded up there. You got Miami that's like good when they're only out in the hot and the sun. You know what I'm saying? If they get home field advantage one year, it might be problems. You know what I mean?
But they just shown like in all of the teams that you just named, they not on the Ravens level. You feel me? And the way they came out here and got it done, man. Pat Mahomes, he different, bro. He different. You know,
he is different. I'm not gonna say he's Tom Brady at this very moment, but he's definitely on a trajectory. And shit, if he wins this one, I mean, you know what I mean? He has I'm not saying he's there, but he's definitely like he's getting there. He's getting there. Like the next 6 more years you're gonna see.
All right. So look, in this thing, 6 years, that'll be his 12th year or 13th year. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, and he only gonna be what 30? What is he now? 32? He ain't not right now. I'm sorry. What is he? 26, 27, 28, something like that. I need to look this up real quick.
I'll check for you.
Real quick. Okay, check for me real quick. But what does he need to do to pass Tom Brady? And has he already taken his place? Like you mentioned, man, I've seen Tom Brady do this with less talent.
28 years old.
Okay, he's 28. So in 6 more years, he'd be 34. Bro, that's young for an NFL quarterback. It ain't like you can, he ain't had no major injuries. And even, you know what I mean? Like you can't land on him like that. So even if he do take a hit, he ain't getting 300 pounds plus the, however much, pounds of pressure is coming down as well. You feel what I'm saying? But seeing Tom Brady do this with minimal, he also won a Super Bowl without Gronk against the Atlanta Falcons when they was down 28-3. He came back and won that Super Bowl. Obviously, it's a team thing because, shout out to Bill Belichick because he stopped them from scoring.
Mm-hmm.
He did that. He stopped that. He put a halt to that shit. I was watching him on the sidelines, and I'm like, he's so calm. He's talking about Bill Belichick. He's so calm. He had his little note card. He doing like this, writing down, looking up, calm, getting blown out. I'm looking at the thing. I'm like, wow, what the fuck is going on? But in my head, I'm like, it ain't over. My little brother-in-law was over here. The Jason Tatum fan, the one that ran from the podcast. He was over here. We had 50 on the game. He talking the whole time. My mama, she talking crazy to me. All that. She don't like Tom Brady. She a Colts fan. She don't like Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Talking crazy. The game ain't over yet. It ain't over. Game start coming back. Obviously, the defense, they shut it down. But I'm watching Tom Brady just orchestrate. I'm watching him orchestrate. I'm like, Gronk is on the sideline. Ain't nobody saying Julian Edelman's the greatest nothing ever. You feel me? Ain't nobody. Aaron Hernandez ain't out there. James White. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, these is not guys like you just knocking down the door for. It's not. And Tom Brady goes, I used to say, even in high school, bro, like, even in high school, I used to be like, man, Tom Brady can go out there, man, and just make shit happen, bro. He can pick motherfuckers out. He can pick motherfuckers out of the stands and just, hey, you want to play football? Can you run? Can you do this? Can you do that? Just come play football with me today. He can make it happen. You know what I mean? And I'm not on the fence. He has not passed Tom Brady yet. Not to me. No, I'll tell you this. He on his motherfucking heels. I'll tell you that. Because I'm not the guy that's gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have 8 Super Bowls to pass Tom Brady. Or you gotta have more. I don't think the rings make you the GOAT. You feel what I'm saying? I was calling Tom Brady the GOAT after 4 rings. That's facts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what made you say he was a GOAT though? Because
like I said, the way he operate with minimal talent on the offensive side of the ball. When we talk about Peyton Manning, that nigga had 2 Hall of Famers with him. Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne, dogs on both sides. And he had Edgerrin James, and then Dallas Clark Dallas Clark didn't do as well as he did, in Indy, you know what I mean? But with the Colts, Dallas Clark was a fucking dog. You feel me? And so like I like to see, I don't want to grade you when you got the best of everything. I like to grade you when you don't have the best of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like to say when we talking GOAT shit, and motherfuckers, they do shit differently. They grade shit differently. Me, that's how I do shit. I'm not gonna let you have the best of. That's why I don't call Emmitt Smith the greatest running back ever. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That like team wise, they had the greatest offensive line ever. You know what I'm saying? Opening up holes and shit for the man to run. He wasn't getting touched until he was 5 yards down fucking field. Now, if you was Adrian Peterson, who didn't have the best O-line, you feel what I mean? Or Eric Dickerson type shit like that, then we can start talking. But I can't call you the greatest and you got the best of everything or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And Pat Mahomes don't have the best of everything and he's still making it happen. Still making it happen. You know what I'm saying? But in order for him to pass Tom Brady, to me, I said before, the way he played the game, the way he throw, type shit like that, and take over the game, he probably had to get, to me, 4, maybe 5. 4, maybe 5. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, bro, I seen Tom Brady calm. Pat Mahomes is too. He don't get rattled at all whatsoever. And just break at the line of scrimmage. Like I told you before, after 15 seconds, the ears, the speakers, and the helmets cut off. You cannot talk to you cannot talk to your quarterback all the way down, you know what I mean, to 1 second. You can't do it. But that's why the defenses will disguise what they're in. And they know after that 15 seconds is up, they can go to something else. And if that quarterback ain't a dog at reading these defenses, well, he ain't got no help from up top no more. Now he confused. He might be confused. Nigga, I see Tom Brady all the way down. I'm like, man, he ain't even worried about the 15. He ain't even worried about that. He telling people, go do this, do that. Boom, boom, but just orchestrating it. Another prime example is when it's in the Super Bowl against the Rams. 13-3. 13-3. And the Rams was dogs. Dogs coming. They was coming all year long. You feel me? And I'm just watching Tom Brady. You just take what I'm going to take what you give me. I'm going to do this, Ray. I don't got to get you 20 yards every time. I take this 5. That's why his running backs is always involved. Always. We'll take this 5 yards right here. We'll take this 3 yards right here. Boop. Now all we got to do is get 2. Then we're going to get you 4. And just methodically move the ball downfield. I'm not worried about making a deep pass all the time. I can beat you I can beat you downfield, intermediate, or I can beat you short. And I can control the game because I've been a game manager before.
What about Peyton Manning? He was good on the line.
No, Peyton Manning was extravagant on the line. You know what I'm saying? But Peyton Manning just didn't win as much. You feel what I'm saying? He got a Super Bowl when he was the man. That second Super Bowl, bro, he threw for 130 yards. That 2015 Broncos defense was immaculate. That's what got them to the Super Bowl. That's facts. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think Brock Osweiler was also in that year when Peyton was hurt or some type of shit like that. You know what I mean?
Do you have what is that thing called? Like, I understand that, it's Super Bowls, whatever, but Tom Brady also has MVPs as well.
Yeah.
That enhances his thing on being the greatest player of all time as well. It's not just he has a bunch of accolades.
I get it, but I look at how you play in the postseason, how you orchestrate shit, how you take over the game, control the game, and you put your team in those positions. And Pat Mahomes does that. He does it, and he can run with it and all of that. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he can do all that stuff too. He just gonna have to when it comes to shit like that, bro. He probably just got to do it a little more for me to say like he's better than Tom Brady because we've seen him do it for so long. You know what I mean? He got 2 Super Bowls right now. 2. He win this year to be 3. He get to 4 and 5, bro. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus. And we see what he's doing. This is not a fluke. This is not, I have this dominant defense. Nah. This is Mahomes leading this motherfucker. We talked about them all year long. I know I did. They got a new offensive coordinator. Shit look different. Boom, 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 boom. Look like they clicking now. Enough to win.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, pick your head up, man. Still got next season, man. It's all right, bro. You good. So, moving on. My Philadelphia Eagles. We hired a new offensive coordinator and a new defensive coordinator by the name of Kellen Moore and Vic Fangio. Okay?
Yeah, this is all you. This is not me.
Yeah.
This is a Philly segment. This is
Yeah. But I need you to give me your insight though, if you don't mind. You know what I mean? Were these the right moves for Philly to get back into the Super Bowl contention? Now, this is what I'm gonna say. Being that I came in here from day one, when did the season start? I needed week 1 against the Patriots. The Patriots. What did they win? 3 games, 4 games this year, 5 games? We beat them 25-20. And I'm watching the game and I'm like, this is not my team. Who the fuck is these niggas? I don't know. Who is these niggas? I don't know who these are. What's going on? I'm looking at the defense. I'm like, we are fucking trash on defense. Damn, what the fuck is going on with this offense? So being that, we looked horrible this season. Even at 10-1, didn't look good. I played the clip when Devontae Smith was like, we 10-1, but we're not playing our best. We're not playing. Remember, I came here saying we still not playing our best football, man. We don't have a complete game yet. I said it on here. We don't have a complete game. It's like we only had 2 opening scoring drive touchdowns. Like, bro, last season, man, you couldn't get us off the field the first time. You couldn't get us off the field. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going? It was there. It was like if we had a touchdown on the opening drive this season, I was like, oh my God, we got in. The red zone was terrible. We already know what the defense was. Absolutely. Oh my God, it was terrible. You feel me? So what was that? Oh yeah, September 10th. That's when I came in here from day one and said, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But being that we were so terrible on both sides of the ball, and Kellen Moore, you know what I mean, he was with the Cowboys a couple years ago. He has had 2 of the top offenses, statistic-wise, in the last 5 years. He's 8th in motion in the league. Now, remember I was telling you, we don't have no creativity on our offense. We don't. It's just line up and go. I know the plays. We call them 3-play Brian. I know the plays. It's QB draw, it's scream, it's bubble pass, and it's slant to AJ fucking Brown. What the fuck else is it? I can tell that this guy, Brian Johnson, was not doing a good job at scheming guys open. You're not telling me that we have a team with AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, DeAndre Swift at the running back position, and Jalen Hurts, who has led this team to a Super Bowl, and all of a sudden, it just flops. That is coaching decisions. And as the season went on, towards the end of the season, the reports came out and said that the players didn't even know who was calling the plays, whether it was Brian Johnson or Nick Sirianni. What type of dysfunction is that? And then Brian Johnson and Jalen Hurts not getting along. You know why they wasn't getting along? Because he wasn't happy with the bullshit-ass play calls that he was calling all season long. Same thing I've been saying since day one. Since day one. You know everything come out of the bag. You know, it's like, you know, when a family member die, you know what I mean? Now everything come out. Oh, he was this, he was that. He had this kid over here. He had da-da-da-da-da. That's when shit happens. You feel me? So now everything unfolding. And I've been saying you can see the dysfunction in Philadelphia. And nobody's going to win like that. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're not going to win with dysfunction. It's not going to happen. How is the offensive coordinator and the quarterback not on the same page? And on top of that, like I said before, how is Nick Sirianni, who was with us last season as head coach, knew what was going on and how we operated, come into this season and okay this bullshit-ass play calls that he's calling? Seeing what's going on, why didn't he jump in and say, hey, look here, Brian Johnson, look, baby, listen, hey, this is how we do things. We did it like this, and this. I understand you want to do it like this. It ain't working for us. I know we 10-1, or I know we 4-0, or I know we 5-1, or 7-1, blah, 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 blah. I get it. But do you see how we winning? This ain't it. It ain't it. He didn't do that. So that leads me to believe, you know, what input did you really have on our last season when Shane Steichen was calling the plays? What input did you have? So are you just saying, hey, yeah, that's a great, I like that game plan. Cool, let's go. So you like this season's game plan? So with that being said, I'm hoping that Kellen Moore, with his knowledge of the game, being that he's had 2 top offenses, he's creative, you know what I mean? He could be, he's eighth in motion, so he has the, what you want to call it, bells and whistles, whatever the case may be. He can do that. I'm hoping that he could bring that to Philadelphia. We can RPO off some things. He's good at scheming because, like I said, our offense was just vanilla, bro. It's vanilla. Just line up and go. It's predictable. It is what it is, man. I could give me an NFL, pick one. Pick the worst team in the league. How about the fucking Cardinals? How about that? Pick the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Yeah, I'll pick the Cardinals or whatever. And I can go out there and scheme against and make a game plan for the
Carolina. The Cardinals at least have.
I'm just naming a team off the top of my head that has no double-digit wins, and he wasn't even close to making the fucking playoffs. You want to use the Panthers? That's fine too. We can go there. I can put up a game plan and go against my Philadelphia Eagles with this vanilla-ass offense. Weekend, if I tell you what, if I had the Panthers defense, me, and we played the Philadelphia Eagles 17 weeks, we are going to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you that we are going to the bowl, and we will have a winning record because their defense is fucking terrible, and their offense is vanilla. It's straight up and down. So I'm hoping that Kellen Moore could come in here and do this. Now, he has had some questionable play calls in the past, but who hasn't? Who hasn't? And I hear people saying, well, look at the Chargers. He was with the Chargers this year. Well, look at the Chargers. Look, they've been injured all year long. All year. Justin Herbert ain't even played. What, he played a few games? You can't judge the man off that shit. Mike Williams out for the season with a torn ACL. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man. And the Cowboys. We're gonna talk about his time with the Cowboys. That's who we had number 1 in offense. That was Mike McCarthy making fucked up plays on bad decisions on the sideline. Bad game planning, or not game planning, missing timeout calls, clock messing them up, bad clock management, Dak throwing interceptions. The play calling was good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping he could bring some of that to Philly, bro. Like, that's what we need. And when it comes to Vic Fangio, veteran, strong pedigree, you know what I mean? He can turn the defense around. You know what I mean?
Could he?
Yeah, I mean, he has.
Who was he with last year?
Last year, this season he was with the Dolphins. With the Dolphins this year. He consulted with us in 2022. The year we went to the Super Bowl, he consulted. He was not on the team, but like, giving his input. That's, consulting and things like that. And you asked about Miami. Miami finished 10th in yards allowed this season after finishing 18th last season. They was 9th in yards per play this season and 14th last season. And they was 3rd in sacks this season with 56 sacks and 8th in forced turnovers. You know what I'm saying? This season.
And couldn't be a good team if their life depended upon it.
Well, he ain't the quarterback, man. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, Bradley.
It wasn't just a quarterback. Their defense was getting fucking dismantled on, bro.
Yeah, but they had
I'm just giving you the facts on that one.
It's fine, but I'm telling you where they were last season compared to this season. He makes teams. Go ahead.
What I'm saying to you is like just to, offensive coordinator, cool. That's cool. You get a new one, that's fine because your team was stalling, so that's cool. But your defensive coordinator, man, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm taking him. I mean, I think because your defense was bad anyway, I think it doesn't matter what you a change is needed. You know what I mean? But like I'm looking at resume on how he did against the top teams. You know what I mean? Because you guys are gonna have to play top teams, and getting that ass slapped. They were getting that ass slapped on top teams. Yep. I don't know who's making if he's the defensive coordinator out there, and they can't beat a good team. Getting ran up on, thrown up on. What schemes are they running? They just doing it. Like every team that was beat their ass, bro. Defensively, that is. So I'm just saying, I don't know why that would be a good hire for you.
So let's keep in mind, Jalen Ramsey was out all the way till week 10. Let's keep in mind that Xavier Howard spent time out as well. That's their 2 top corners. Let's keep in mind that they running back Long, he was out. Let's keep in mind that number 15 that let that right in that was harassing quarterbacks, harassing their ass. Boom. He was out. He got put out for the rest of the season. Bradley Chubb, their other end, you know what I mean? He tore his ACL towards the end of the season. You know what I mean? So they missing a lot
of the season. I mean, the end of the season.
But what I'm telling you is this. All I'm saying is this, bro. Those are pieces that they need. And with Vic Fangio, he made their defense better than what it was the previous season. Now, he's better than Sean Desai and Matt Patricia. Considering what we had, Vic Fangio is a veteran in the league. He's been around for years, and he got schemes, and he can scheme things and bring the blitz and be creative on defense. He just got to do that shit with us. And also with us, what else fucked us up is what have I been telling you? Our front four, I'm good with that. I wish we need another speed rusher. I like Josh Sweat, but we need somebody with speed, and I want like somebody like a TJ Watt type of player or Myles Garrett type of player. Speed, fast, strong, and can get to the quarterback. So I'm pretty much good with that. Hopefully we can add somebody, but the linebackers, we don't got no thumpers. So hopefully I'm like Vic Fangio. He's been around with linebackers and things like that. And we've been interviewing Mike Caldwell for the linebackers coach, hoping that he comes in here is like, listen, we need some thumpers, real thumpers, because Nakobe Dean, who was out for the season twice on IR, I just don't think he's the guy. I just don't think he's the guy. Nicholas Morrow, who they signed off the fucking practice squad this season. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Zach Cunningham. Come on, dog. And then they got Shaq Leonard. Me personally, his days are long gone behind him. I told you before, when he finally got in and seeing him play, he's seeing the play. He's seeing it. He's looking dead at it. He just can't get there. He can't get there. Can't get off the block that fast no more. And he can't sprint to the ball like that, like he once could. When he was causing all of those turnovers, I think he had like 17, 18 turnovers, forced fumbles in 2-3 years. He's all pro, but that's when he was at his best. And those surgeries, back surgery and all of that type of shit, ankles, it's just not the same no more. So he didn't help us. And in the secondary, they didn't help us. So it's going to have to be, it starts with the coaching, but it doesn't end there. That's just the beginning. We got to get players as well. So we're going to have to draft well and trade and free agency. All of that has to be well. James Bradbury, he got to go. He has to go. When all else fails, pick on James Bradbury. His confidence is easy to be snatched. I'm telling you, he don't have no heart. When you a corner dog, I'm telling you, think linebacker need to have attitude? No, nigga. The corners, they worse than us. They out there on the island. The corners.
How about your quarterback, man?
What about him? The 38 of the 45 touchdowns was for him. What you saying?
I mean,
trash ass with trash ass play calling.
I mean, you could have put any quarterback in and did a tush push. I don't want to hear that, bro.
The tush push, bro. What are we talking about? He does more than the fucking tush push. What are you?
He wasn't good. He wasn't great this season at all, man. Let's not try to overdo that.
No. All I'm telling you, but that is a lack of play calling as well. The plays that was called was not putting him in position to be that great. The schemes was nobody open. So it's like nobody's open. That's terrible play calling. He missed a few throws, and I came out here and said it. This season is not on Jalen Hurts. And I was telling you,
he's a part of it. He didn't play well.
Everybody's a part of it.
Don't say it's not him. He's the quarterback, man.
He is the quarterback. Everybody's a part of it. We had terrible play calling on both sides of the ball. Facts. And I said it from day one. If the play calling was better, my quarterback would have performed better. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Maybe.
It ain't no matter. We see how he performs. We've seen
he has been performing well. That's for damn sure.
He wasn't in the position to perform that well. Play calling matters. It matters. Now, those interceptions that he threw, you know what I'm saying? Passes happen. And the ones that threw right to him, that's on him.
How'd he do against Tampa Bay?
Bro, A.J. Brown wasn't even playing.
Oh, so one player out, offensive player out.
We don't have all of the weapons like y'all. You take A.J. Brown away from us, we got Devontae Smith. He balled out. Julio Jones is not the player that he once was. Eliminate Zacchaeus, Quez Watkins. They're not those guys. You don't even know those guys.
What about your running back?
Huh?
What about your running back?
DeAndre Swift, what about him?
Good player. Very good player.
Yeah, what about him?
What about your tight end?
Dallas Goedert? What about him?
Was he there?
Yes.
All right, so you had players.
So all you're trying to do now, because you're mad because your team flopped. Your squad. Wait a minute. Look at him. You're trying to flip this. You're trying to make yourself.
He mad, bro. He mad.
Trust me.
Jordan. I ain't talking about my Ravens. I'm done talking about the Ravens.
We've been on this show for an hour and 42 minutes, and you've been wrapped up.
Talking about the Ravens.
No. We've been on this show for an hour and 42 minutes, going on 43, and you've been wrapped up in your cover the whole time, talking about I'm mad. I'm far from mad. Trust me on this. I don't have to hear you talk about the Ravens going to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys didn't win it. I am perfectly fine. Trust me, you're the one that's butthurt right now. So, I
am. You mad too right now, though. It really has nothing to do about the Ravens. I'm just talking my talk.
On my father's grave, I have zero madness in me right now. That's a fact.
I'm not talking about them, but on God, Wallah has nothing to do about the Ravens. I'm just talking.
Okay, so cool. Like I said, man, better coaching, get some more players in there. We'll be just fine. I've seen my quarterback play, and I've seen what he can do when things is right with the coaching and things like that, because that actually matters. Your team had both of those great on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, we just met Kansas City a bit too early, man.
That's not, well, you got the best quarterback in the league, best run game, best defense. It shouldn't matter. So,
actually, the run game was non-existent.
You was beating your chest and everything. You said it didn't matter. You said, my offensive.
Yeah, I mean that's what we on here for, right?
I
get it. You can't be on the fence.
No, for sure.
You can't be on the fence.
I get it. You said your offensive sets was gonna do this and do that. You know what I mean? And I said, Jordan, don't get behind. You was shaking your head like, no, this ain't Buffalo. They was depleted. We not.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with my team.
In Miami, they ain't this. They're frauds. This is Baltimore.
Miami is frauds.
the toughest team in the league.
Miami's
The
fraud.
most aggressive team in the league, the most vicious team in the league. They ain't coming in Baltimore. And you got
It's
your
gonna be
feelings hurt.
Lamar and Pat Mahomes for a few years now. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's gonna happen.
How we know it's gonna be them two? Joe Burrow will be healthy. Hopefully he'll be healthy.
I'm not worried about Joe Burrow. That's fine.
He's seen what was about to happen before he got hurt.
What about it?
Yeah, everybody about to walk all through the Baltimore Ravens.
No, he was not.
Yeah, it was. I seen the momentum change.
What was the score of the game, bro?
He was out. He hurt his wrist. The last
what was the score of the game when it was tie game?
Didn't they go up with that touchdown?
Joe Burrow play defense?
No.
So when they scored, we scored right after.
Right. But that don't. But look. But now Joe Burrow ain't out there to put points up on the board again.
I know that. What I'm saying is that when he scored, we scored right after. Like I
don't mean he was gonna keep scoring with Joe Burrow.
I don't know what was gonna happen.
We don't
know.
Joe Burrow know what he's doing.
But what I'm saying is Joe Burrow needs to stay healthy, nigga.
Joe Burrow know what he's doing.
Joe Burrow need to stay healthy, nigga. Because this nigga's not a healthy ass nigga.
We can say the same thing about Lamar.
He's more injured than Lamar Jackson, my nigga.
Lamar missed the last 2 seasons, bro.
And this nigga has missed a season, and he's missed more seasons now, and he missed some in college. He is an injured nigga.
Hey, it is what it is.
All right,
it is what it is.
Go there, nigga. Thought I didn't know my facts.
No, for sure. And still got
that shit right.
And still got to the Super Bowl.
Get that shit. He mad right now. Look at him.
Mad for what? You got the cover over your head, nigga. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm mad because we lost.
Sad. I know you're mad. Your butt hurt.
I'm not mad. I'm sad.
There you are. You both of them put together. Add it all up, nigga. Add it all up. So, moving on, man. Man, you know, this was a great weekend for you, dog.
Oh my God.
This wasn't a good weekend for you, Jordan. It was not. Because Saturday night.
No, I'm actually not that mad.
No, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you are. You're pissed off. Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah, stop. You can't fool me.
I'll tell you why.
You can't tell me shit because everybody that's watching this motherfucking show seen how you came out, nigga. You've been sitting like that the whole goddamn time.
That's because Baltimore.
That was just fuel to the fire. So, like I said,
I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Everyone can see what this is.
Listen,
and what are our thoughts on this game? Everyone can see what this is. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yes.
Like me is not mad.
Okay.
I'm mad at this.
Mm-hmm.
Philly, it's just plain and simple, man. You gotta accept what it is, and we suck.
Okay.
I don't have any expectations of the Golden State Warriors anymore. We are bad, and if Steph Curry plays well, I'm happy. I'm okay.
It is funny how rhetoric change, eh?
Yeah, it changed. It changed. So everyone that's watching, I don't want to see no message about Steph Curry. I don't care. I mean about Golden State. If Steph Curry plays well, I'm a happy nigga.
What
I've
he's
accepted
doing?
that we suck. We are not good. We can't get it done. The only thing good about this season, or maybe that it could turn around surprisingly if it were to happen. This is the only thing. We have the most clutch games in the league so far. So obviously we're losing. We're like damn near half and half. I think we've lost more. So if that has changed, if we just win 60% of those, we'd have a winning record. So all I need is for us to win these close games. And at least we're in the games. We're not getting blown out. Of course, there's gonna be occasional blowouts.
It don't matter.
But I'm just giving you my I don't have no expectations, but I'm glad that we in games.
Okay.
And that's all I care about.
Okay.
And Steph Curry getting dubs.
Okay.
Steph Curry and my thoughts on the game, honestly, was just showing two greats go at it. You know what I mean? You have LeBron James, one of the greatest players of all time. Steph Curry, one of the greatest players of all time. And you've seen their longevity, and they've been battling it for a good 10 years. You know what I mean? And they can do this at such a older age and still be at the top of their games and still be at the top of the league in terms of the best players in the league and whatnot. So like it was just a good ass game. It was a great game. You know what I mean? I don't want to go there and talk about refereeing and all that shit. Like we had a chance to win the game and we didn't. You know what I mean? I don't know why Steve Kerr putting pods in at the end of the game. And I don't know why they don't just sit back on LeBron James after the screen. Let him shoot the ball. Let him shoot the basketball. You know what I mean?
You can do that.
Yeah, of course he can. But I'm gonna rather him shoot it than drive.
You'd rather that than drive.
Hell yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'd rather him take a jumper and beat us with that. Or You know, when LeBron James drove to the rim, instead of Kuminga stunting, right? Because he stunted, he got to commit and make LeBron James pass it to the nigga that looked like Snoop Dogg and then shoot. You know what I mean? It's simple as that. You know what I mean? Like let the other players beat you. There's no time to stunt right there. You get what I'm saying? There's no time to stunt. Then on top of that, Pods. We went up 3. Remember, we hit a 3, and then Pods came down and shot a 3 when we got to stop. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Who is telling niggas to like in that situation? What are you gonna do? 45 seconds, milk the clock. Why are we taking a shot? So where's the leadership out there? So what I'm not the leadership. Where is Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Steve Kerr? When they get a rebound, why are we not telling them to cool off and slow down? That's having a young team. That's having young players on the court in certain times of the game. You know what I mean? And that's why having a Chris Paul out there would have been better because he wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Paul's a bad player. He's a good player. But in those situations, I felt that was a key part of the game right there. Like right there. Shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? But other than that, it was a great game. Good. Congrats to LeBron and the Lakers for getting a good win. And it was a good little battle between him and Steph, man. That was a good battle. You seen Steph shimmying and doing what he do out there. Mm-hmm. LeBron James doing his thing too, and just AD acting like a glass cup again. But it is what it is. He came in there and did some okay stuff. So good on you. You know, D'Angelo Russell also played well, randomly. Crazy, but yeah. Good game, good win for y'all, man.
Okay, so what he's doing, let me first cover him saying he doesn't care anymore, all of that type of shit. What he's doing, people, is that he knows where this thing is going and he's trying to save face. So for the rest of the season, if things go drastically way downhill, he wants to say he don't care. But if Steph Curry got 30 or 35 and 10 threes, I'm good. No, motherfucker. This is your team. This is who you rock with. Okay, so I don't want to hear them. No, because here's the thing. Because if that's the case, Jordan, then you can't have it both ways. If you don't care at all. So when they come out here and beat a good team and they all click and look like they real good, I don't want to hear, it's still. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear it.
I'm going to be happy for my team.
No. But don't come out here beating your chest. But see, that's why I'm not going to let you slide. I know you. I'm not going to let you do that shit. You can say all that shit all you want to, nigga. You're not going to save face for me because I know you. If they come out here going a 5-6 game winning streak, all that shit going to change. You feel me? So I don't want to hear none of that shit. I know what you're doing. But what I'll say is this. And was this a great win? No, it's not a great win. They fucking trash. They 19-24. Give a fuck about beating a 19-24 team. Motherfuckers ain't even they're not even in the fucking playoff race. I'm not geeked about that shit. You know what I mean? Like I told you before, bro. The Warriors are not contenders. This is not a measuring stick game. You know what I mean? Oh, we beat the Warriors. Give a fuck. Who cares? They're average at best. You understand? So, I mean, listen. And I'm not saying the Lakers is world beaters right now. They're 24-23. Just put them over 500 by one game. You feel me? But
you've been flirting around there for a while.
Yeah, we've been flirting around there for a while. You understand me? We was above 500 a few games, then back down. You feel what I mean? But LeBron James had a real good game. 48 minutes with his old ass, you know what I mean? And the only player to have a, 36 point, 20 rebound, triple-double, 12 assists, 14 of 25 from the field, you know what I'm saying? 2 of 4 from 3, 18 points in the first half as well. You know what I mean? And as you mentioned, AD, you know what I mean? You said he did some okay things. I think AD was very good. He got hurt, but he battled through it. You know what I'm saying? He has 29, 13 off 11 or 24 from the field. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I don't know what happened. It looked like he pulled something. First I thought he got knee in the nuts. You know what I mean? He didn't get knee. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I thought at first, but he didn't get knee. You know what I mean? Somebody, okay, he pulled something. Maybe that's a groin or something. I don't know. But when I be seeing AD out there, bro, I be watching the game with my wife too. And every time, he always on the ground. Just always, like he's trying to, I don't know if he's trying to sell the foul call all the time. I don't know. But he always just on the ground. And every time he falls, we sit here like, this nigga ain't hurt. All right, get on up, man. Or if he get up the court moving slow, it's like, oh shit, this nigga hurt. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he fought through it. D-Lo, he had one of those nights. He had 28 off 8 of 19. He hit 5 threes out of 8. You know what I mean? Basically, everybody that played, they kind of chipped in, with the exception of Torian Prince. This motherfucker was out there for 24 minutes, gave us 0 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, and 4 fouls. You have more fouls than fucking points. You understand? And like I always say, I'm not with that motherfucking, oh, you can do that. No, you got to put some points. 24 minutes and 0 points, it's not good. We need at least 8 points from you, baby.
And Kuminga's stunting to go back to him. Instead of knowing that this nigga's not doing shit, he could have really just committed and made LeBron James pass the ball out. Because you know LeBron James will make the correct play.
Yep.
So it's like, well, I don't understand that, but that's young. I know that.
Yeah.
We sitting on the couch watching these niggas.
Yeah.
Why don't he know that? And that's the problem. And the first thing is, if I'm the coach or I'm Draymond or any of them, I'm saying if LeBron James drives, everyone commit. Make them pass it out to one of the shooters. Let them beat us.
Yeah.
It's simple.
I mean, listen. This game really shouldn't went to double overtime, because the first after regulation, LeBron's driving to the rim. Draymond swiped him across the face. I know you've seen the slow replay. It would have been free throws right there. You feel me? Should have been a fucking foul. You know, they didn't call it. You know, he missed a little runner, a little fadeaway runner, whatever the fuck that was. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when it came down, I think he had 10 points in both overtimes, 10 points, had rebounds and assists, just doing what he do, man. You know what I'm saying? And then here come clutch moments. 2 free throws, seal the game. We go home. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
What do you think about Steph, though?
No, Steph had a good game. Can you let me get there? Can you let me get there?
I thought you was gonna just leave it out.
Yeah, can you let me get there? Jesus Christ.
Get there.
Steph had a good game. He took 21 threes. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker will throw them motherfuckers up there, boy.
I know. But you don't think, like, if you know LeBron and them guys, like, if they wanted to lead the league in scoring a whole lot, like, they can do it, bro. Like, Steph Curry can shoot the ball all the time, bro. He can do a AI and just shoot all the time. He can do a James Harden and just shoot all the time.
The reason I don't think Steph could.
He's done it already. He's done it 2 times.
No. Listen to me. I'm talking. You just said every year. I really do believe LeBron James could lead the league in scoring every single season if he didn't pass the way he passed to things. Like, I really truly believe that. And when you talk about like James Harden got a lot of buckets in the paint too. Steph Curry has done it, but because he takes a lot of threes, I think that will what keep him from doing it. He maybe give you 28, 29. You know what I'm saying? But the 30, 32, 30, because the score is getting higher now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is where I'm gonna push back on that. This is what I'm gonna say. I hear what you're saying with the free throws, but what would negate the free throws is the amount of threes taken. So if, like, he's able to shoot 20-something, he can shoot 20-something threes every night, bro.
Yeah, but I know. But how many times are you gonna expect the man to hit 9 or 10 of them every night?
If he's shooting 20-something of them, nigga gonna make 9, bro. Nigga gonna make 9.
All right.
Remember, he shoots about.
I don't know. You saying
40% from the 3 right now.
So you saying if he come out here and shoot 23s a night, then he could do it.
He gonna hit what? That's him hitting 8.
Listen, bro. Hitting 8, bro. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot, bro.
Dude gets okay. Look at his thing right now. Right.
I'm about to ask you what. How can I ask this question?
Because he also goes to the
the amount of threes he takes right now versus the amount he makes. Now do the math. If he normally shoots 10 a night, but normally makes 4, well, maybe if he shoot 20, then you can say he make 8. So he
shoots 11.6 and makes 4.7.
So let's just say 12 and 5.
So yeah, so if he shoots 20, he's gonna get to 8.
He might get to 8.
He get to 8.
He might get to 8.
You know what I mean? And that's just, and you already know he always, he like when he's shooting that many shots, he gets to the bucket and gets, he's also shooting a couple mid-range shots. He's also getting to the basket, getting a couple layups in there and all that. Like he's a score. I think he's a 3-point shooter, but Steph is a scorer. He scores the basketball, bro. Yep. He's a bucket getter. He gets buckets. Yep. It's just his main thing is like shooting, but he's a scorer.
Right.
And I think LeBron and him would be able to be up there scoring easily, bro. If we look at what James Harden was doing, let's look at James Harden was doing when he was at his peak, getting scoring titles.
Right.
In Houston, so he's 36 points a game.
Yeah.
He was shooting 13 threes a game.
Yeah.
Getting 4.8.
Right.
But he was going to the line 11 times a game.
Yeah, that grabbing the arm and shooting, they calling a foul on the motherfucking defender and shit. I know what you mean. So, when you break it down like that, yeah, I mean if he I feel you. If he upped the threes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could.
And what's his name? And if you're talking about LeBron, or we all know LeBron James can, but LeBron James, he's efficient, right? So it's all that what LeBron James would be doing is probably because he shoots the ball a lot too, and he does get to the thing is, I don't know, he would just have to be more. He would just have to have more volume.
Yeah,
more volume.
But
he shoots around the same amount of shots, but he doesn't shoot as many threes.
Right. He and matter of fact, this season he's shooting better from three, I think, than he ever has.
Yeah.
And I think
he gets to the line about the same as Steph.
Right. And I think his defensive win shares, individual win shares, he's holding defenders or opposing offensive players to 40%, 39 to 40%. You know what I mean, from the field. So I think that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
And you're not, 21. We talking about defense. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. This is what I want to see, man. This is when, because this team, the Warriors team, bro, is still. I know you say it ain't the same. This still is a team with championship pedigree, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I said, you got Steph, Draymond, Wiggins and Clay. You know what I'm saying? And man, like.
And I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not losing hope, man. I ain't losing hope, man.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro, like
I'm not losing hope.
But this is where I like to look at players and be like, let's go. Let me see, baby. Yeah, let's get it.
But that's what I kind of see that from Steph. Like he's trying, like he's like, yo, I'm not.
I know that, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I know what a motherfucker can do. When they got their squad, I know what they could do. But now when it's not the best, when it's not, you remember, like, look at 2018 Bron, right?
Mm.
Yeah, he's a champion. All right, Kyrie left, right? All right, cool. Yeah, Kevin Love, he's there. You're a champion too. JR, you was there when they won 2016. You're a champion. Chris Thompson, you was there when they won 2016. You're a champion. The team has championship pedigree.
Mm-hmm.
Steph, you just gotta be that guy that's gonna put it on your fucking back, man, and lead that fucking team and do that. And that's what I like in a player. That's what I like. When I like the grade players and shit, that's what I like. And right now I'm just not seeing that from Steph. But I want to see it. I want to see it. You know what I mean? When you don't have,
you've never seen him like carry a team, or what are you saying?
What I'm saying is this: when y'all was doing y'all thing, all of y'all was basically in your prime. You know what I'm saying? And Steph, I feel like Steph really kind of still in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Like he's slowing down to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when you talk about Clay, Clay may not be the defender he once was. Nigga, Clay still makes shots, especially Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Clutch. You know what I mean? And you talk about Draymond, what he brings to the table, assists and rebounds and defense and shit like that. Shit, you got Wiggins. You got a championship squad. They know what it takes to do it. They know what it takes. It just gonna have to take that guy, the leader of that team, Steph Curry, to put that motherfucker on his back. And I ain't saying, bro, you got to go to the finals and win it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But man, fight, nigga. Fight. Upset a motherfucker in the playoffs. Get to the East Western Conference Finals. Get to the second round. Take it 7 games. Let motherfuckers know I'm that nigga, dog. I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? When I don't have it, I'm that nigga. So shit, I ain't knocking him, man. You feel me? I just want to see it this season. I want to see it. It ain't over with. It's not over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Klay Thompson. Man,
Man, hey, the man hit 6'3". He hit, bro. The man hit clutch threes. He hit the clutch ones too, man. He did.
I mean, Klay Thompson, he was getting dinged on defense, though.
I mean, bro, everybody chipped in for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? 22 from Kuminga, 22 from Wiggins, 46 from Steph, 24 from Clay. You had 10 from Pods. You know what I mean? Excuse me. He gave you 5. You know what I mean? I mean, pretty much everybody that played. You know what I mean? And keep in mind, Sarge only played what? He played 15 minutes. But Kevin Looney, why he ain't getting no clock?
Kevon Looney, just probably because of the space, the pace and space, probably. You know what I mean? Keeping up with, keeping up with the guards and all that stuff. Like, Kevon Looney does do well, but I think Kevon Looney's a matchup guy. You know what I mean? I think at that, like, Draymond was doing well being the 5 and then having Sarge as a stretch. And then we would play Draymond, Wiggins, Kuminga, Clay, and Steph, which is a good lineup. That's a good lineup, to be honest. We just which is tough for Steph because there's like 3 guys that you don't mind shooting the ball, right? Like, and it's still gonna clog up lanes and all that. So it's still tough for him, to be honest. But I believe in him. And I don't want to. I still have hope, man. But hopefully, we'll see, man. We got to go.
You still care, motherfucker? We ain't. Yeah, we not. You know, I'm not letting you slide with that shit. I like how you tried to. You try to, nose dive and then sneak back.
What I'm saying is this: I still have hope, but like, we are just not good. So I'm not gonna go in. I was going into these games like, bro, we're gonna win the game. But like, I go into a game, I'm going to a game. And I'm like, I feel like we're gonna lose, bro. You know what I mean? I just feel like we're gonna lose.
Yeah, bro. But you listen, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you cannot. I'm not being funny when I say this. I swear to God, on my life, I'm not. I swear to God, bro. I don't feel like that. You know what I mean? When it comes to LeBron in a situation like this, now if you you know what I mean? Like because I feel like I got the ultimate confidence in him, man. I've seen him with less and take it there. That's why I'm like that. And I think if you would have seen that from Steph already, you wouldn't be like that. You can't go into the motherfucking game, nigga, saying you're already about to lose. And I'm a little superstitious too, so I'm definitely not about to do that. You feel me?
The reason why, I just feel that if you're a smaller player, like as much as it is, like basketball's a big man's game. Like if you have these smaller guards that are like the best player on your team, like it's hard to win, bro. Like it's not like.
But Steph is so dynamic in his scoring, dog.
I know Steph is different, but what I'm saying is it's bro, in the history of the game, it's hard to win with your best player being smaller. Okay. It is. There's teams and players that have won, don't get me wrong. But the majority of the time, dudes are 6'6" as your best players, bro, and higher. And you can because the truth of the matter is this, Philly.
Okay.
Steph can be bothered.
Yes.
You put height on him, you put strength on him. He can be bothered. You know what I mean? But if you're 6'6", 6'8", 6'9", you put a big guy, it's like, okay, I can meet strength with strength.
Nah, but it depends on. But you see 6'6". Look at Wiggins and Tatum. They both 6'7". It was Jason Tatum 6'9". Wiggins in them shorts. So the height shit, bro. You got.
I don't have what's his name at that high of a level.
No. I know. I'm just saying. I'm just going based off you saying like the height and shit like that, and you can bother them, bro. 6'6" niggas can get bothered. It's all about this shit right here and what you got to bring to the game.
I agree, but I'm talking about you talking about the greats, the Jordans, the Kobes, the LeBrons, Magic, Bird. Look at all the top 10 players. And I said I have Steph in our top 10. All them niggas is big as motherfucker, man.
All right.
Them niggas, it's like them niggas is Hakeem, Shaq, Tim Duncan.
You right. And listen, with Steph's size, he putting up the same type of numbers that Jordan doing, man. You know what I'm saying? He putting that up. He do that. That's bro. That's probably another reason why people look at Steph as great as he is, because he ain't 6'6", and the way listen, put Steph at 6'6", and he's that same type of player. He's still gonna take the threes. That's his game.
Yeah,
That's his game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just he, even with them guys, Jordan being 6'6" and all of that, he putting up the same type of numbers that they putting up, and can dominate a game or whatever the case may be. So
yeah, but the thing is, he can. I hear you with the dominant of a game, but and he can do this, bro. But you know, there's a difference, bro. His dominant is different from someone else. He's not gonna dominate the game physically or with
nigga.
like,
Hey,
it's different. But think about it. If you had Kyrie, you've seen him being a best player on his team, bro. Like, it's not good enough, bro. You're not good enough. You put any small Trae Young. You go to small guards in this league. Every single one of them.
My thing is
Westbrook.
this.
Smaller guard, not Westbrook's like 6'4". John Wall. Who you want to go to? Go to any small, big time player. Who's small right now that they would say is the best? Like even Shea right now, he's 6'6", my nigga. He's 6'6". You can't just bottle him up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he'll put you in, like, you can't just. He's big, bro. Physicality's gonna matter. Height's gonna matter. You can put height on Steph. It can bother him. It can bother him.
Every player. I mean, listen. All right, man. Listen. All right. I hear you. I just want to. Listen. Like I said, bro. He's in the class of great players, man.
He is.
And you're gonna have to. When you talk about the guards that was the best on their team, and they were small guards and they won, shit. All right, nigga, they did that shit. So they gonna look at them as greatness.
But the thing is, they didn't though. Who? Like no one.
No. Isaiah Thomas was the best player on his team.
Yeah, but he only won twice, and then he was losing and best player and losing.
Listen, but here's the thing, bro. Listen, they going up against some of the greatest teams in the history of the game. When you got great going against great, man, it's not always, you're not going to win all the time. And I want to put this in perspective real quick.
Okay, I'm going to hit you right after. Go.
That's cool. Isaiah Thomas, they won 89 and 90. They should have won in 1988. If you don't know what happened, I'm going to tell you. I think Donovan's watching, so he old school, so he should know this. I wasn't born when it was 88. I think it was a year old, some type of shit, right? So, it's in Los Angeles, and Kareem turns around and does a sky hook, and they call a foul on Bill Laimbeer. Bill Laimbeer did not scrape a hair on Kareem's arm, and they call a foul. Kareem goes to hit the two shots, and that's how they win the game. If that foul's if they don't get that home cooking, we talking about a three-peat. We talking about an Isaiah Thomas who took down the Showtime Lakers, with Kareem, with the dogs, the guys, the real, not that 1991 shit, the real dogs.
What year was that?
80. What year? Talking about
1990, 91?
89 and 90. 89 and 90. That's when they won. That's when they won 89 and 90. But what I'm saying is that Isaiah
Thomas, they would have had a three-peat you're talking about.
Yeah, they would have had a three-peat because they got robbed in 88. It was not a foul. He didn't scrape his arm. He didn't breathe on him. You feel me?
Yeah, but let's be very clear though, Philly.
Okay.
Isaiah Thomas wasn't doing what he was doing in the previous things, bro. Nigga was averaging 13 a game, my nigga. With eight assists, shooting 40% from the field. If that was Steph Curry, niggas would be roasting the fuck out of that nigga. You know that.
Bro, we're talking about a different time when there was not a bunch of threes taken. We talking about also he's the best. Wait a minute. He is the best player on their team, but they have a team that everybody does their part. Everybody.
Yeah, but
nobody. Wait a minute, bro. It's not going to be 20, 25, and then this guy got this and that and that on the Pistons team, bro. They going up against Big Three Celtics, the Showtime Lakers. Isaiah Thomas is the best player on their team.
Yeah,
That's a fact. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
that.
All right, so I'm just saying, like, bro,
So,
Isaiah,
but I'm not. I didn't say Isaiah Thomas is one of the guys that did it. But he also, what I'm trying to say to you is this: there's
I'm
always
not.
you can always go back and look, right? So this is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Isaiah Thomas, when they won his chips, he
Mhm.
was getting buckets and doing his thing. That's what he was doing. He was getting 18 a game in the first championship run, and eight assists. The second chip he got 20 a game with eight assists. Um, the last one, the one that you talking about, he was at 13 a game. That's a drop off of 7 fucking points
Mhm.
and 8 assists.
I
So it's
think,
not the same. It's not the
but wait a
same
minute.
impact.
But they had another scorer on their team as well.
You must be talking about this 87, 80, 88. Are you talking about?
How you go over 87?
Yeah, because he played in the you must be talking about 87, 88.
Either way, man, listen.
You
I'm not
must be talking
saying.
about 87, 88. Did
Look,
they come to the finals in 87, 88?
I think that's the year they got robbed by the Lakers.
So that's the year you're talking about.
The 1988.
And then they won 2 in a row after that.
The 1988. So I guess that was the 87, 88. Like this season's 23, 24. Yeah, so I'm beginning 87, 88 finals. 87, 88 season, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, and then 1990, 91 they lost. They lost to, I would guess, say Jordan.
No, 1990 they won the championship. They
No,
lost.
1990, 91. They did not.
1991. Yeah. That's when they lost. That's when
they lost to Jordan. But,
yeah,
so yeah, if you're talking about in 87, 88, what I'm saying to you right now, he was doing his thing. 21, 22 a game, 8 assists. You know, then they won the chip with 18 and 8, and then he won the chip with 20 and 8 throughout the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going directly to the finals numbers, because if we go to the finals numbers, it's going to be different. But he was definitely doing his thing in those previous years. In 1990, 91, when they lost to Jordan,
he fucked his ankle up in the finals too, though.
He did fuck his ankle up in the finals. But also he would pulled off 11-point games as well in the finals. Let's be very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and had tough games too. But what I'm saying is he was a player that did it, but and
you said it's not a lot of players that did it.
Yeah.
I just want to see Steph put this team on his back and be a threat.
And he had a great team, Isaiah Thomas, and he didn't even play long. Like he played for like what, 11 years?
Yeah, understand this though, bro. Watch this though. Keep in mind, back in the day, right? But keep in mind, back in the day, the training wasn't what it was, and on top of that, let's add this: they playing 82 games for sure. Maybe not every single game.
Trying to
play all the games, and when you got the Pistons and the Celtics and all of that shit, or they going on deep playoff runs every year. Look at this. Look at the Lakers. I think Magic Johnson then went to what, nine straight finals or some shit like that, 8 straight or 9 straight. Bro, they playing all 82 games and playing through June, and the training wasn't what it was today. You know what I mean? You tear an ACL back then, it's a wrap. You pull a hamstring back then, it's a wrap. Like the health and the surgeries and all of that shit is different today. You feel me? And those guys.
The thing is, but that's like taking a thing off of what LeBron is doing and what Steph is doing and what LeBron is doing. It's not. People think it's normal. Usually, like right now they are in year like damn 50. He's like in year 15.
Yep.
Niggas don't play that long usually and are at a high level.
No, I get it, bro. But I get it, and I'm with you on that. But look at what we dealing with today, though, man. Look at the health. Look at the training. Look at all of this. And I'm not saying you're gonna be, even if you got all of that, you're gonna play to you still look at your prime when you 15, 16 years in the league. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying players are able to play longer now.
But is that true? Is it true? Because this is the thing. If you have a player, that means all this new technology and new stuff is for everybody. So I'm not just going to say, because it's for everybody that everyone is playing long. No, everyone isn't playing longer and playing at a high level. It's just not the case. It's just not the case. What I'm not going to do, Philly, is I'm not going to discredit
I'm not
think
discrediting nobody.
what
I'm just telling
LeBron,
you. I'm
Steph,
not. I'm not.
KD are doing.
Bro, listen. I think maybe you're not. It's not registering in that peanut head of yours. All I'm telling you, bro, is that back then the training was not what it was or what it is today. That's all I'm telling you. You feel me? That's it.
Okay.
And maybe if they had that type of shit back then, what they have, you see little kids getting busy. The training regimen was just not what it was, bro. It just wasn't.
I hear you, but what I'm saying is back then and now, but back then and now, players are still not playing long as well. You have players of the hot, like Kareem played how long?
20-something years.
Yeah, Kareem played long as hell.
Listen, bro, Kareem was not he's backing down and doing a hook shot. I mean he should
it is
play
what
that.
it is. I mean,
He
I'm not
should
going
play
to
that.
what he's been doing.
We talking about type of players. I'm not talking about a player like Kareem, bro. I think anybody could play that long what Kareem was doing. That's just facts.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. Don't do that.
Listen, bro, what I'm saying is, what type of game did he have to take a toll on his body? He's not the banger. He's not the drive to the rim, turn around, get fouled. That's not his game. That's all I'm. Look,
I mean, he's down low in the paint. He's down low in the paint with niggas.
Yeah, but listen, understand. Kareem will hit you with a bump, and it's a sky hook. He's not going to back. He don't have to.
And back then, they was hitting niggas too, especially during his time.
You're not
with
paying
black players and all that.
You're not paying attention. He ain't backing you down like Shaq and Hakeem.
I know he ain't backing you down.
So I'm saying, Kareem.
I think you got it confused. I'm saying my back. You're in the post, and when you're in the post, niggas is hitting you.
You ain't. It's a sky hook, bro.
You can still get the ball.
Kareem,
Bam.
let me ask you a question.
Sky hook.
Let me ask you a question. So you think
Bam.
Kareem? You think Kareem? That's not getting beat up. That's not.
I think it can go. I think it can. Yeah.
That ain't shit.
Okay.
That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. We're talking about physical play like Shaq, nigga.
But that's Shaq.
What I'm saying,
did play long.
Hakeem and shit like that. They were physical players. Kareem was not that physical player like that, man.
And how long did Hakeem allows you on play for?
I think Hakeem played. He came in the league in '84 with Jordan and them. 84.
17 seasons.
And he played 17 years.
And he was at the top of his game. I would not have said top of his game.
No.
98, 99 is when
bro.
That was his last season where, you know what I'm saying? But
you think so?
Yeah. 100%.
Well, I don't know what his numbers was, but Kareem was on a different level, man. But the moral of this, dog, is I just want to see it from Steph this season. See what he could do. But before we get up out of here, somebody asked me a question. You know who this person is.
Honestly, man. What is he gonna ask, bro?
That's what he want to know. We still smoking on that Lamar Jackson.
Is he from? Is he a Philly fan or what?
Oh,
are we a Philly fan or what?
Donovan?
I'm a big Mayfield fan, so I've been smoking on that Jalen Hurts pack a long time ago.
Listen. This is all about you and your mouth. You the one who do a whole lot of talking. You know what I mean? So he just.
I'm just backing my team, my nigga. We lost. It is what it is.
Okay.
Next season, my nigga.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Okay, man.
Get the heck out of here now. Go to my training, man.
Hey, man. This nigga been bothered. We've been on here for 2 hours and 23 minutes and counting. We about to get up out of here, but he is bothered. And I think he's still going to be bothered on Wednesday, too. I just feel like he is. So,
oh my God,
with high expectations like that, man, and all of the talking, all of the voice messages I had to go through from Navin, you know what I'm saying? He's sending me voice messages and all of that. You want to piggyback with your little laughing emoji and all of that. It's tough to lose like this, man, especially when you didn't get to where you wanted to be. So, with that being said, if you are listening on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify, I thank you. We appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube right now, hit the subscribe button, and be up and stay up to date with all things so you can be up to date with all things under the lights. That's our show for today, people, and we gone.
All right, man. I'm going to my training. I'm off.